get this on the correct stream. Checking that, yeah. are going live. Hello, folks. Welcome back to Low Art Lyceum. It's been a couple weeks. We had some vacations and some health stuff and just schedule conflicts, but we are back and ready to roll. This week, we're going to be finally checking out some more of those little side quests. Well, one major side quest with Red Cuddy, and then finally going to Thomasina House, which we've been kind of teasing every time we go past it for the past few streams. How's everyone doing today?
We were away just long enough for you all to miss us.
Yeah,
that's what we're hoping.
Absence, heart, fonder, all that. Yeah.
We were doing train shit, so don't feel bad for us.
DJ's like, listen, don't fucking front. Like,
wow, what was the train shit you were doing?
Oh, it was amazing.
A couple things, actually. Yeah.
The first week that we took off, we went to Trains and Tunes, which is they run a bunch of trains, a bunch of the equipment they have from the 1920s, and then they run. They had an actual band come out and they played, and we all sat in the field and listened to them, and we all dressed up in 20 stuff.
Yeah. Real quick, I loaded the wrong save.
This is our local railway museum, by the way. DJ's in mine.
Yeah, the Illinois Railway Museum. It's the biggest one in the country. and then
yeah, go on.
And then last Friday was, every now and then they have the Nebraska Zephyr. Beautiful stainless steel Art Deco train set. And they run this train, and every now and then they'll have dinner service in the dining car. We've never been able to get because those tickets sell out fast, but we managed to get in there under the wire this time. So we got our filet mignon. We had this, like, it's one of those things where you don't think the food is going to be that amazing, like you're paying for the experience, but the food was actually really good. And they cooked it in the kitchen.
The fact that the food was good is crazy because, number one, the people cooking the food are volunteers from the train museum. They're not like trained chefs or anything, you know? Like, these are people whose primary interest is trains, not food. And secondly, they're fucking cooking the food on the coal, like the original equipment on the train from the 1930s. So they're using like charcoal like stoves and ice boxes to keep the stuff that needs to be cold.
I forgot that we came from the Garden District.
So, yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, get appropriately dressed. Make sure you got your shoes on.
Yeah, I got the boiler suit on.
Anyway, it was a great experience. Go visit your local railway museum, even if it's really tiny. You're probably gonna have a good time. Like, especially if you've never been there before, it's a great day trip.
All right, we're here. Ooh. I love that there's no, like, in this game, there's no transition between.
Yeah, it's
like it's 7 a.m. Turn the lights on.
Yeah. All right. Are we thinking Thomasina House, go inside, then talk to the impatient person nearby?
Sure, yeah.
How about we do Thomasina House? We go turn that into Reg.
Ooh, and then come back.
Lionel, rather. Yeah.
Yeah, because I think our impatient person is very nearby. But yeah, as a refresher, since it has been a while, I think since we got this quest and since we're actually doing it. So yeah, for Lionel, the shopkeep, we need to go. We got those golden records for him. Now we need to break into the Thomasina House and get the cat statue.
Yeah, see, his friend Sarah, her mother made this cat statue because it's the one in Mrs. Chippy Park. It's like a little model of it so that they can make the bigger one, and she was supposed to leave it to her when she died, but that damn aunt of hers grabbed it before anybody else could get it, so you have to steal it back for her.
Yeah, there's lore. And I think it's very important to note the differences between British and American English. I'll just knock them up and ask to have the statue. That's that's Ollie's act.
I think they did that. I think they knew what they were doing. I'll just come out and say it.
Yeah, yeah. It's foreshadowing for Ollie.
Yeah, it's just, especially if you come here later.
Yeah, you'll see when we get there eventually.
Knock on the front door?
Ooh, the kitchen is the victory. Grow your vegetables.
The kitchen is the key to victory. You missed the key.
Oh,
Graphic.
Like,
you're so
it's not
correct.
it's
The
it's a
kitchen is
picture
the
of yeah.
key to victory. Grow your vegetables.
I think it's
Can
very
you
clever.
knock on the front door? Like, you're not supposed to go through the front door, but can you knock on it?
Yeah, let's see if we...
Does it let you? Oh, alright.
You can just go in.
I can just... Hello?
It would be better to go in through the back door. Yeah, you can do that.
Are they just... Wow, they really are just leaving things unlocked.
Maybe that's why it's locked when you come here, Zola.
Oh, yeah. Because they recently had a break-in. I do like the Thomasina House. It's just a bunch of old ladies who've decided that, oh, they'd rather live together.
I don't think they've cleaned up since the First World War.
It's like the Golden Girl.
It's exactly like the Golden Girl.
Ooh! No, get back in the pot and listen to the conversation.
Let's get closer.
He's got nice shoulders.
He's got nice shoulders.
I better not have cooked all this for nothing. He wouldn't hurt you. No, he'd be gentle.
I do like the interplay between, because like,
No.
I think there's like 4 or 5 different little conversations going on here. The Tea Party one, Tea Party conversation was actually from another quest that got cut, where you were supposed to intrude on their tea party, and they all had their own specific brew that they were trying to foist on you, and they were all bad because they were improvised.
Lovelies, the stew is going to get dirty at this
There we
rate.
go, now we can see them.
He does have rather large.
They're never going to eat that stew.
No.
So quiet.
Oh, it's the shy ones who catch fire, you know, upstairs. Somewhere, doesn't
This is gonna be us in the nursing home, to be honest.
I never even thought about Constable.
This is gonna be us, but we're gonna be talking about fucking fake ass men.
Yeah, because real ones, you know.
Ladies, the
not as fun.
smells getting cold. Come and get it. Makes me feel all warm
Tell 'em.
inside. And a girl likes that feeling.
In the How to Be Happy book, it also says that the
Oh, look
Thomasina
at them all
House.
scooting their chairs in.
Yeah, they do that at the Cozy Tea Park too.
Yeah.
Anyway, it says that they're like canonically the Thomasina House is like next to a police station, and they can watch the constables exercising in the yard
Oh my god.
from the window. So they're just like standing at the window, sipping their tea, watching them, you know, flex.
Yeah.
There we go. A cat statue. Seems a
If
bit
you go
light
back
for
down to the
marble.
kitchen, you can go into the
Oh, dear.
pantry. Yeah. That's that wasn't your fault. You just kind of bazoomed over there.
Thomasina House always, like, I can never get through this without completely fucking it.
Let's see, once this loads, we can, once she walks out of the kitchen, we can sneak into the kitchen again.
Yeah, but if you go into that pantry, there's a bunch of stuff in there that you can loot, and then there's a air duct that goes around back, and there's another marble or plastic. What is it? Is it plastic?
Wax.
Paper mache.
Papier-mâché.
Papier mâché. The tanks were made of papier mâché.
Look at all that bread you can steal.
Oh.
Tea leaves. Ray loves tea leaves.
Oh,
you
you
gotta
know
get
we
those.
need
yeah,
more
you
tea.
know.
There we go.
That's the only
Cat
reason I'm here, to be honest.
It's got a sticker on the bottom.
A sticker. A pie! A whole pie! They can hear you walking around, though.
It is pouring fucking rain right now, I think.
I can't believe
Look.
his wife.
I got
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
on
is
my
there
phone I
anything
got a
on that?
hydrological update, so it's probably raining here too.
Alright, I think we've gotten everything from here. So, time to just...
What are you giggling about?
Sorry, I was just the idea of a hydrological update was really funny to me for some reason. Like, keep us
That's what it
posted on those
says.
hydrological updates.
They're coming up
I think when it says that, it's gonna rain in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
great.
but that's way too many syllables to be dedicating to rain
There we
warning.
go. A cat statue. It's some
Ooh.
kind of souvenir.
What a great game.
Also, yeah. Got a peek in there. What you could do,
Play the
you're
piano,
trying to get
woo
that
them all.
chest, right?
Ooh.
Well, what you could do is, never mind.
And then I'm gonna hide in here.
It's not pick. You didn't finish. What I was gonna say is you could stand on the one side of the desk and then just pick it from there. It'll still move you over there and you'll get noticed, but when you're done, it'll pop you back behind the desk. No. Go back behind the desk
So,
and point at the chest from over here. Just back up a little. Yeah.
oh.
And see, like, it does physically move you over here when you're picking the
Oh,
thing, but when
nice.
you're done, it puts you right
Pro
back over there.
gamer.
Oh, I love that exploit. I was like, I wasn't quite registering what you were trying to explain, as is often the case sometimes.
And then I
Yeah,
can...
I know.
Yeah.
You have a way of explaining things that makes them sound like
Yeah.
way more complicated than they actually are sometimes. That's okay, I do it too.
I'm so bad at explaining things.
My problem is that like I don't want to be misunderstood, so I tend to over-explain, and and people are like, "Why did you use that many words?" And it's like, well, I didn't want you to get confused.
I have this problem where I like, because my brain will be jumping around while I'm trying to explain something, I will sometimes like jump around in my explanations, and then
Yes.
I'm confused and everyone is confused.
That's the
Oh!
Forgot the note on the
part of my-
table.
Ooh.
Oh!
That's the part of my communication process that makes me a terrible storyteller.
Heavens. That's
Oh, I'm really bad
feel
at
like-
telling stories out loud. Like, if I can write it down, I'm fine, but...
Yeah.
They're like, tell me about your
the same
day.
way.
I'm like, oh man, it was wild. And I tell the most, like,
Yeah,
convoluted,
you end up
boring
telling them about
version
your
of it.
week. Yeah. Because you had to go back to explain what happened on Monday to explain why what happened today was funny, you know?
It feels like when I'm trying to tell a story about something that happened in my life, half the time I feel like that old video clip of the kid who's like, "Did you ever dream that
Yeah,
you
yeah,
that you when that you
when you had, yeah. When you had, yeah, I love that video.
The note
Yeah.
on the table.
yeah, I'm waiting for her to go complain about her soup again. There we go.
Oh, I had some really nice soup earlier today.
It's on the table. There. Behind the yeah.
not his wife, is it?
Kitty's cake.
We're gonna steal that. We're gonna slide out here. And we're gonna read it. What cake shall I make for Kitty's birthday? Perhaps spice cake. She loves it so. Not like my old kitty Sebastian, who wouldn't eat his cake. Went into a hidey hole and didn't come out. Do I remember what happened to him? Oh, I must remember. Or perhaps I mustn't. Perhaps he'll come home when he smells Kitty's cake. Every year, I think he might. How funny, he and Kitty share the same birthday.
Ain't that a coincidence?
Leave his wife lets him out looking like that.
There's also... I don't think the game ever explicitly suggests this, but I think the art book maybe makes it a little more clear, is that these old ladies, they don't have cats. They think they have cats. They don't. They have rats.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And she probably had a cat once upon a time.
There's a very lovely picture of a rat with a nice little bow. I think it's upstairs in
Oh,
the
that's
hallway.
darling.
Cooked all this for nothing.
Yeah.
I like when
Oh,
I don't.
look
I
at
would never
those.
own rats. Oh.
Goodness, if y'all could stop looking at
Yeah.
me.
I would never own rats.
perceive
but
me.
I like rats. You know, I like when people post pictures of their fancy rats.
I like fancy rats. They look so friendly and
Yes.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Ugh, not
darling.
the kittens.
The one with his just full face.
Have we told the not the kitten story on
So in Fallout 76, you can build your own little camp, kind of like in Fallout 4, right? And when Ellie joined the game, me and Ray had already been in the game, so we were like building a bunch of stuff for them so that, you know, their camp would be more advanced than what they had access to. And, you know, we're decorating too. We're decorators, you know. And Ray's, you know, putting pictures up, and I go downstairs and I look to see what Ray's doing. She's putting pictures of kittens up. They have like these little paintings of kittens, but they're very like twee and you know, it's grandma core.
Yeah.
They're absolutely darling.
They're very sweet. They're playing with like yarn and ribbons and shit. So I
They're
just look
disgusting
at it.
to the borderline saccharine. Like it's disgusting. Yeah.
So I come down there and I see this, and I'm like, ugh, not the kittens. And everybody just starts cackling because I guess this was the exact response that they were trying to elicit. And they succeeded.
I did kind of build a little granny house.
Yeah.
It's
granny core, which
Yeah.
is not DJ's aesthetic,
No.
except for when it is. In which case, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Look, I can do that, alright? Like,
Ooh.
Yeah.
oh,
Look at all these power cells.
Ooh, look at this thing. Is that like an old car
Yeah, it's a boot.
boot? Yeah. Gosh, they've got so much stuff. That's like a full-on pew stolen from a church.
I think in the code this is called Horde House.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
If only they were all like you.
I mean, yeah, imagine if it just turned on its own.
Oh, a fun thing about compliment machines is, early on you were supposed to be able to use polarity devices on them. There's a
Look at
safe
that guy.
painting. There is a safe painting to your right. Yeah.
Ah, there he is.
Anyway, those compliment machine, you're
go.
supposed to be able to use
Catch that
polarity devices on them, and then they would
think this is
insult
made
you.
up.
That would be so good.
Do you think those voice lines are in the game still?
Yes, I do, because when you are in the main menu, I believe if you push the H in We Happy Few, the happy H, it'll
Huh.
play those lines for you.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
brilliant. We should do that next time.
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Well, what we should do when we get to that point, because the whole Slaughterer's Apprentice quest line is like the most delicate part in the entire game.
Yes.
Probably like save before we even start that.
That's a good call.
Oh, it's just like putting a little baby in a bed. That's a
very-
surprising
very
piece of
dark.
art to have in Wellington Wells.
That is odd. Maybe it's a baby doll. Maybe they're like,
Oh.
she's playing with the dolly.
With her rat. I mean, her cat.
Yeah.
Yes.
They probably don't even see that for what it is.
I
when they
love
look at
this
it,
like
honestly.
massive version.
Yeah.
We talked about how that
Miss
actually
Chippy.
came from Contrast, right?
Yeah, the Miss Chippy statues from Contrast.
I'm not sure if we talked about that on stream.
Oh, we have talked about it previously. It's hard to remember what we've played this game so many times. It's hard to remember what we've actually talked about on stream and what we haven't.
Where did they get a
There's a note under
redactor?
the bed that you.
Maybe one of them used to. Ooh. Thank you for buying a new gate safe. Your temporary combination is 12343242. Please change the combination upon installation. Guarantee does not apply to contents.
Where's that rope?
Laid my rat. This lady,
Bleach.
she has lines. She'll pace. She might be broken for some reason, but she should pace back and forth between here and the sink. And she's got lines about trying to be a writer.
Oh.
And some of the lines are somebody is encouraging her, and she's like, man, this is, I don't know, man. But I like to think that maybe she's Gemma's mom.
Oh.
Because she has lines like, it was always so easy for you. Like, I don't know why you encouraged me.
Yeah. I like that.
Because Gemma does have in her notes, it says that she has a mother she asks after, and that could be, maybe she has a mother, maybe she doesn't, maybe it's like a joy delusion, but maybe she has a mom and she lives here.
Yeah.
And Gemma tells her, yeah, well, why don't you pick up writing? Because you're a little old lady, maybe you need a hobby.
Oh my goodness, why do I have so many of these?
Why indeed?
I also have a brick that I accidentally picked up. I don't need that. There we go.
Family can be
And,
one
you
man
know,
in
the thing
his-
about this
oh my
space-
god.
Is that it doesn't even look out of place.
No, yeah, it's the hoarder house.
Yeah, lots of landscape paintings.
Yeah?
Well, they're not moving or talking.
Oh, I see. The lady who has the writer lines is up before.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, 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 look up. Hi!
Oh, lovely.
Oh, darling.
Isn't that beautiful?
With the little
Wouldn't you give
rose
this
and the
best in
bow.
show if you saw it in a rat show?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the
I'd
little
give every rat
bow
best
and
in show.
rose that match the red eyes.
I like when the rats are albino.
Yeah.
Here she is. Why don't you hide under the bed and listen to her? Like a...
Let's see if she'll say anything. Oh, there it is. It's very
She has like a
faint.
whole bunch of lines.
I wonder if there's a better place we can...
The
Yeah, I
shower.
wish it was, yeah.
Here we go.
If only you could just be a writer. The worst part about writing is you have to write.
Yeah. Feel that.
Why can't I just have the ideas and then they are manifest? She does the same thing I do though, with I'm supposed to be writing and I'm like, so I get up and start cleaning things.
Yes.
Like while I'm working,
I've gotten so many chores done just by procrastinating on things I'm supposed to be writing.
Oh, real.
You want to go in that room beyond the bathroom because that is where the cat statue is.
Yeah.
Also, there's a painting over
Oh,
the
no.
bed.
No, keep talking about your writing. Don't worry about it.
Please keep talking about your writing.
Cleaning
Look
the
at it.
sink instead of writing, yeah. Look at, oh my gosh, they have everything in here.
Every prop.
Oh. Wonder what the relation is.
Painting over the bed.
There we go. Solid marble and heavier than a bloody brick.
Oh, okay. Well, if you go into the room beyond there, I think they have that
Oh, we're
hot
definitely
shit deck
we're
fan.
definitely gonna go in that room.
Yeah, we gotta.
Yeah, let's
They got their health potion in there.
first. See what else we have going on here. Oh, some lovely paintings of people. Yeah, they actually have paintings with kids.
I just want to point out that one time, there's a workbench kit on the shelf that you
Is
can
that
grab.
real or? Oh yeah, it is real.
Anyway, I got into, I don't know, I guess, but it was mystificating, alright? Somebody made a post on the Reddit about, like, please don't climb through that window.
I'm not going to.
Somebody made a post on the Reddit about, like, wanting to know what is beyond, like when you're in that room over there, what's
Oh.
beyond that door? And I'm like, there's nothing
It's
beyond
this.
it. It's just blocked with all the
It's
trash.
this
And
right
they,
here.
they would not believe me. And I'm like, it's physically there. You can go look at it.
This is what's beyond the door, for anyone who's wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every phallic vegetable we could think of.
Yes.
Oh, a car door. It matches the boot.
Like, I get why you might not,
A
like...
cannon.
Because, like, there's sometimes
Lamp
there's
post.
doors in this game that do not open and there's nothing beyond them.
A
But
unicycle.
this is not one of them.
This goes beyond kleptomania.
They have a cannon in here. Yeah, if you hide in the shower and then let her come back out here,
By George, I think I got
then I think
But
there
she
might
thinks
be
she's got it.
She doesn't got it.
Oh,
Whatever it is, she don't got it.
Mm-mm.
she's probably just gonna walk in that room and then clean the sink again.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
What is going on downstairs?
Oh,
Get in the shower.
which one of them do you think that is?
I think they've forgotten, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, is that Olive? No, it's probably Guinevere. It's Kitty!
Is that a cliche?
Is that a cliche?
Yeah.
Been there.
I wonder if this is their health
Sanitol!
potion. It certainly smells horrible enough.
That gives you a permanent health. Take it now.
Oh, I thought she was coming back in here. Oh, look at this. Oh! They're doing something.
Yeah. That's just witchcraft.
Look at the phrenology jars are here. They're not labeled, but they're here.
Yeah.
As along with the tea.
Not the crash syringe.
Is it regular tea or odious McClear tea?
Is that gonna be in my
It's under
drawer?
food. Oh, Sanitol. Yeah, take that
Yeah. That's what I'm looking
That-
for.
now. Permanent boost.
Oh yeah, we're to check. I think just tea.
Remember to take your Sanitol.
Regular tea.
Let's drink some of that. And let's have that sandwich that I stole as well. Oh, let's have another cup of tea while we're at it. I do like when you're in kind of like the... Oh my gosh, that one is so cute.
That one's cute, yeah.
Oh wait, look! This is making me think it was actually a bigger one that they cut in half because they didn't have a wide frame.
Yes.
But then forgot that they were supposed to go together.
Is the rest of the cat in here? Or is it just those two?
You
Hello,
sit
ma'am.
down at your desk and open up a vein.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
No, that door's blocked! Yeah, we're done. You can leave them. Oh, actually, that's quite clever escape room.
Hi. Oh.
I love my shitty little VW bus of game.
Oh, look at that.
Cleaning.
Look at her cleaning the window. That's hysterical.
Gotta keep that window clean. People will be breathing all over it, you know?
Yeah. Let's see. Is there anything else to look at or talk about in Thomasina House?
Don't think so. We will be revisiting it in Ollie's Act, so we'll have more to say about it then.
Yes. Oh boy, will Ollie be visiting?
I love Ollie's visit.
Love Ollie. Love Ollie's act.
Ollie's so good.
Ollie's Act is so short and yet so, like, they really...
They really
Yeah.
knocked it out of the park, which is so funny because, again, most people will not have gotten to that point in the game.
It's really the tragedy of the game because, one, like, Ollie's Act is probably the most dense out of all of them. It's very like it culminates the entire game. It's got the best cutscene in the game.
Oh, it's yeah.
But nobody will see it because they have to get through Sally's act, which people struggle with. And also, you just don't have the fortitude to get through Arthur's act, which is just very, very long.
There are so many, like a lot of people like streamed We Happy Few when it first came out, and hardly anyone streamed more than Arthur's act. Actually, I don't know if anyone did.
Yeah. Why
They
would
streamed
you?
when it first came out, where it was all buggy and shit, and everybody's like giggling and fucking like, haha, it's buggy and broken. They fixed like a little bit of it. It's still buggy, let's not lie, but like, they fixed it a bit. It's not as bad as it was when it first came out, and then nobody played beyond Arthur's act, so like, you're not even getting like the full game.
I'm getting old.
Yes.
Which I get it too, because like if you're, I mean, it's like what I said, like if we were trying to like make a serious stream here, we wouldn't have started with this game because this is not the game you play for streamers.
No, but like we specifically wanted to stream We Happy Few.
You love this game,
Yeah.
no matter how terrible it is.
Faults and all.
Despite everything.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, in spite of itself.
Have you
Hi,
got the
Lionel.
statue? Oh,
Hell
splendid.
yeah.
Sarah will be thrilled. Here, I think you'll like this. You certainly know how to handle yourself, don't you? Do you think you could take care of one more delicate matter? I'll make it worth your while.
I suppose I could.
The plowboys have been giving me trouble. Want me to pay them for not breaking anything. Normally I rely on the constable, but he thinks he might be called away tomorrow. Could you help? You know,
To do what?
keep the peace.
Go
I'll
where?
need you here when I open the shop in the morning.
Busy.
He thinks he might be called away tomorrow. To do fucking what?
Constable.
Constable shit.
Oh, I should sell some
can I
things while
help
I'm here.
That's a good idea.
Lovely day for it.
To my inventory. Why do I have a branch? I don't need that. Let's see.
You never know when you might need a branch.
Don't need those.
You don't need 3 gas masks.
Where's my... Oh, no, I don't. Maybe 2.
I think you can get away with 1. Like, I don't think I've ever used an entire gas mask in
Yeah,
this
no,
game.
I've never used a whole gas mask. So maybe if I forgot to take it off, but that almost never happens. Because you're constantly, like, breathing.
You know what? I'm just gonna sell that whole stack of bottles.
You can get more bottles.
Yeah, and I've got rubber ducks. Let's see. Do I need 3 of those? No.
What do you need all those bandages for? That's for people who plan to get hit.
Oh, here, I'll get rid of the regular bandages and keep the antiseptic ones.
I'm just,
yeah.
You can keep some.
Just
I
giving you
don't
shit.
need that many empty power cells. Oh. Hey, Lionel.
Yeah.
I know what's important. I'm not gonna use that lightning rod. Oh, should I sell him the replicas?
Yeah. I bet he would like that.
Yeah. He can put them up for sale.
He likes when you give him, like, weird stock, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. Let's see, what else? Am I actually... I'm not really gonna use the music box, I don't think.
Just keep the 1 and
I'll
use
keep
it
one,
once.
yeah. Oh yeah, so we've got lots of upgrade benches. Oh, I think I've hit the max on inventory expansion.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
So we can sell.
The
them.
max is only like 3, but they just
They give
throw
you
them at
so
ya.
many, yeah.
I find it exasperating that they do that, actually.
It should be
I mean, if
infinite.
you're gonna give me that many, you know, I think what it is they never expected anybody to like play the like 100% this game. Like, you know what I mean? So they're just like, well, we'll throw as many at them as they can carry.
All right, I think that's good.
I hope you like that. It's one of my favorites.
Now I'm going to see. Have we upgraded all of the workbenches?
Do we want to use our time to do that now, or do we want to use that when we get off on a tangent?
tangent could happen at any moment.
Oh, sorry. Give me just one moment. Probably not tonight, but I can Saturday. Oh, yeah. Because I'm going to be streaming for the next couple hours, so yeah, no worries. There's my partner asking about dinner plans.
You're not gonna feed him tonight?
No.
Tell him to get McDonald's.
No. He's like, are they accusing me of being sexist?
No, that's really funny though. I should have done that. That's way funnier than what I said.
Yeah, yeah. So that's funnier than what they said. Yeah, we've already upgraded those, so I'm just gonna stick these in the stash, and then we can continue on with our quest stuff.
Where does he get off being funnier than the people in the street?
I know, what the fuck? Get him on here.
Rude.
It might be fun to like drag him on here sometime to give like a medical professional
yeah.
audit of like all of the pseudoscience in this.
We'll have him evaluate like the joy symptoms, you know. Like, do you think it would make your pupils dilated or constricted?
Oh, the great debate. See, the thing about that though is like, it would like, even though it's the exact opposite, like scientifically of what should happen, it wouldn't even be a question except they said the exact opposite in their own source material too.
I know, it drives me nuts. Like, joy would not be a stimulant.
Yakety sax ass game.
I can't keep doing
Right,
this.
let's find a bench to sit on and wait till morning for Lionel.
Shit.
There's a bench.
Madam,
You have to wait for her to get up.
Weather.
I'm so looking
Nicole,
forward to
get
the
up.
Battle of Flowers, aren't you?
She'll get up.
madam, please. Madam.
Maybe
Fine.
we find a different bench.
Yeah, no, we'll just...
That's
Not at all
crass.
unsettling.
Oh, it worked! It worked!
Yeah, now get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah, there we go. My bad. Oh, no, just a little further. Yeah. Yeah. Alright.
Yay!
It worked, it worked. Alright, so we need to wait till 8 a.m.? 7 a.m.?
7's good.
Yeah, 7:35.
7 is when the light comes back on.
I'll be doing it from this chair.
Oh,
I
he,
think it's 8 when the villagers start coming back outside.
I'll be your side.
oh, he is hungry. Let's have some of that.
Eat that whole pie.
Yeah. It's the granny pie. I'll have some tea and some coffee.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
This man is going to have to pee.
And don't forget, there'll be cake and prizes
What
for
can I
all
do
winners
for
and
you today?
everyone's the winner.
Lovely day for it. Afternoon.
Lionel.
Sir.
Talk to him harder. Oh, maybe you just have to change it directly to that quest. Sometimes that gives you the direction.
Why are we all the way at the bottom there?
Meow. Yes.
Let's see. Lionel's going to be without his usual constable tomorrow. I'll head along over there when he opens up the store tomorrow and make sure no one bothers him. Time for guard duty. I'd better get over to help Lionel deal with his unwelcome associates. All I have to do is stand where that red Bobby usually does and make sure no one thuggish trespasses, and the odds and ends
You have to,
Oh, no, it is. It is tracking.
No, it's not. You're on letter return to...
You're right.
I think there's like a blip and you
Oh,
have to
assume the position.
turn around and push E. Guard the shop.
There we go.
There you go.
He's a boiler suit looking very,
Lionel. Your
professional.
constable shrunk a bit, hasn't he? Who's gonna protect you now?
You best clear off. My
I
friend's going to
think-
settle your hash.
Oh,
Maybe we can do
are
the
ya?
science.
You heard
This guy's
Lionel.
gonna come back
Clear
in
off.
with like 2 or 3 other guys.
yeah.
I think if you whoop the Pompadour guy's ass first, all the other guys will run away.
That was incredible. Thank you. Oh, I hope you can handle yourself as well when there's more than one of them.
The other guys are gonna have helmets.
Yeah, let's do some science. Alright, Pompadour guy first.
There's a bastard. Get him!
I knew you'd come back.
Get
Help
him!
me!
Back for more punishment,
Everybody with
are
their
ya?
fucking great Western accents.
Oh.
Oh, oops, wrong button.
Happy. Cheer up, you bastard!
Oh, nope.
Huh. Guess not. There's somewhere where if you beat the Pompadour guy first, the other guys will just give up and run away.
It could be any one of the alley
Take this.
Yeah, it
encounters as
could
well.
be the thing we're about to do with Eddie. It could be the encounter with Sally in the behind Nick's house.
Man, you fight these guys a lot for like how little they actually contribute to anything.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna steal things from them, and then I'm gonna sell them.
And that's commerce.
Yeah, that's capitalism.
Let's see, what do I actually want? I want to keep the meat, I think.
You don't need 3 flashlights again.
Do I have 3 flashlights again? I'll keep 2. I don't need the
Ooh,
bang.
there's thunder outside.
Ooh.
It's like a Garth Brooks song out there.
I feel like I picked up a rolling pin. Where did that rolling pin go?
I don't think you picked one up. I think he just had one.
Ah, okay.
Which you would think that would like lead to you picking one
Oh,
up,
I
but
do
no.
want the flour. That's good for...
No, it's 76.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just because
look,
he's
the
carrying
replica
it doesn't mean you can have it.
Chippies.
Yeah.
Buy a record to go with our record player.
Thank you very much for your purchase. Please come again.
Oh, we should, I think this isn't very good for... Okay, he can sit on the piano, but, let's clean things up a
You're
little.
like their posture. Oh no.
He's gonna wake up with a crick in his
Oh. Let's try that a little better.
No, that's the thing you gotta remember about this game is everybody in it is at the very least in their 30s.
Oh.
neck. Yes, and most likely older.
Yeah.
I wrote that whole chapter about how people are too old to be sleeping on couches anymore, no matter how young they look.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. We're trying to help his business. Like, it's not very good for business if you come in and there's
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
like...
If you come in and there's a bunch of like unconscious guys lying around.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
but look how comfy all these chairs look with all the guys. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't you want to take a chair home with you?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Oh, no, no. Let's see if we aim, like, right there. Oh! What if we get, like,
Just throw
real
behind here.
close?
Yeah,
Oh!
from downtown.
Let's try... Okay, we're gonna... Oh, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, we're gonna put him here. We're gonna stand on the chair. Oh, oops. Okay, that's not quite gonna work. Let's try putting him here, standing on the chair.
Yeah, realistically, those chairs are not going to be particularly comfortable either. Like, look how nasty those look.
Oh, I think... Oh, there's an
maybe
invisible
there's
wall.
an invisible wall.
Yeah.
Well, that looks kind of comfortable, like when a cat's sleeping in a weird position, and like you think, well, I couldn't sleep like that, but the cat can.
Yeah. I think I need to aim higher.
I think the chair's just.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, that's kind
And
of...
look, that chair was so fucking comfy that
He just
slid out.
slid right off. I like this guy. This hand on the piano. This one, I'm very proud of that guy.
Dude, he's chilling. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
He's got sunglasses. He's got sunglasses on. He's just chilling. Yeah. I think I'm gonna give this one more little. Let's see if we throw him kind of like. Oh.
All right.
Oh. All right.
Yeah, he's like sitting on the arm. That's good.
Yeah. Look at these guys. All right.
All right.
There you go, Lionel.
There you are. What's your fancy?
Oh, also, I think we have... What skill points do we have left to use? Not
Camel.
much.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where it's like, there's not going to be a whole hell of a lot.
Oh, that one's good. Okay.
This is just gravy, like, skill points at this point.
Yes. All right. Are we ready to embark on the main event?
Yeah.
Yes. Boy, I hope this works.
Yeah.
I feel oddly guilty for not buying a ticket.
One moment here. Making sure that everything is working on the back end of stuff. My computer was having a moment. I just want to make sure. Yep, we're all good. All right.
Great.
I'm trying to make sure we don't have any more
Yeah, don't have a
technical-
repeat of
Yeah.
stream number 5.
Or any of our previous streams with technical issues, yeah.
Look, if you don't have some sort of catastrophic failure early in your streaming career, like, when are you gonna have one?
Let's
It's a
see,
rite of
where am I?
passage.
Let me make this actually what we're... Oh wait, I think I just need to...
You have to talk to the
There we
impatient person
go.
before you
Now
can
it's on
trigger
my
that
map.
quest.
Oh, you know what he deserves?
Would you like this?
Love that for him.
Yeah.
Lovely.
He didn't even, like, do anything to deserve that.
You should come too.
Just for being him, you
Come
know?
too.
Please step away immediately.
I want to go to bonsai lessons.
That was us at the damn train museum. We just showed up and people kept giving us alcohol.
What?
Yeah.
both events that we went to was bring your own booze.
Oh, yeah.
Which DJ and I don't drink, so like obviously we didn't bring any, but everybody else did. And then we showed up and people we got offered booze twice from parties we had never met before.
Because
What's
obviously
wild
you
is
must
the
have
people
forgotten
we met,
yours.
We didn't. No,
Yeah,
well, 'cause, like we don't really drink, and we got to drive all the way out there. So like,
Yeah.
you know. But like, the 20s night, we met this couple, and they were one of the only other people who also dressed up, and they brought moonshine, and they were like, "Do you want some of our moonshine?" And was like, "Well, we don't really drink," but they ended up giving us some anyway, like later in the evening.
Yeah,
because
they didn't
brought
want to
too much.
leave with all of the moonshine that they had brought, so they ended up pawning some off on us, which was fine. Fun little souvenir mostly, because it comes in a little jar.
Look at this
Yeah, it came in a
house.
little mason jar. And then the next week when we went to the fancy dinner, the dining car is very compact, so they have to like really got to jam people in there. So it was us two
oops.
together, and then
Happiness is
they
a
put us
choice.
at a table with two other guys, and the guys shared their wine with us.
Let's see
Yes.
what these...
Little
Oh, I
notes.
think
Oh, did
these
you
are
drink
the-
from the
I
sink
accidentally
again?
did, yes.
Oops.
Please wash white and colored clothes separately. Thank Alexandra for last week's dinner party. Don't cook with sawdust again.
What do you think they put the sawdust in?
Oh dear.
Possibly something baked. I think
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sawdust is
probably
something
like a
they're
bread,
trying to
right?
stretch the yeah.
It's not really a sink I can hide under, is there?
No, because you're trying to rob a house in the middle of...
Mostly because I'm crashing right now, so I can't. My sunshine isn't working for me to go back through this. Oh, wait.
Crashing up.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy lemon squeeze.
Well, once
easy
we're
but
done
squeezy.
crashing, Alright, as we were. Oh.
I really enjoy that shutting a window means they can't see you anymore.
Alright, impatient person.
I don't think the train comes here anymore.
The train? Oh, because
God, I love
of
the train.
Oh, yes, of course. It's the butcher's boy, Edmund. He's never been late before.
That's not Edmund Macmillan, is it?
I hope nothing's happened to him. I mean, meat's like gold these days, and he's a bit dim.
He could use a
So
fucking
Edmund
lamp.
Macmillan's the meat boy
yeah.
now. He was the only friend Percy ever really had. They were always making them both stay after school. I'm glad he found a job. I guess his parents aren't looking after him anymore. Maybe I should see what's become of him. I wonder if he's missed any more deliveries. All right.
So now I think you can change the quest to impatient person or something.
There we go. Superb meat boy. So, Ed Macmillan's Mr. Cuddy's meat boy now. He was the only friend Percy ever really had. They were always making both of them stay after school. I'm glad he found a job. I guess his parents aren't looking after him anymore. Someone should. Maybe I should see what's happened. I wonder if he's missed any more deliveries.
Must have been back from when they were like still like does Arthur because Arthur voices a lot of his notes but not all of them.
Oh, this will speed us up a little.
What interesting things you smell when you barely see.
Oh, I should real quick while we're here do a little crafting to fix up our inventory.
Yeah, we definitely need more tea.
Probably fix our I was gonna say fix our weight issue, but yeah, more tea.
How many medicated bombs do you have in your pocket right now?
How many
I
do
don't
you
know,
want?
man. I don't know.
I didn't know how many it was gonna take, but I knew how many we were gonna use.
Well, my feeling is just that if you have a bunch of medicated healing bombs in your pocket already, and you're making all these regular little piddly-ass healing bombs, you're never going to use all those little ones. And also, you might as well just wait until you get more rowan berries to make more of the good shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna, gosh, I need to sell all those shovels. Not now. Oh, I did get... Oh, the rolling pins that are so low quality I can't sell them. That's why.
They're too shitty. He held them up and he was like, absolutely the fuck not.
You'd have to pay me to take these.
Yeah.
All right. Bread.
Look at that, you got 13 medicated healing bombs. You're never going to touch those 22 regular ones.
Unless I use the regular ones first.
But then you got the healing, then you got the first aid kit too.
No danger, my ass. Let's investigate Ed's tardiness. You know what? You know what we can do right now? Oh. Ooh. Green circle. Hello, miss.
Are you waiting for someone?
The butcher's boy. He's a bit slow, but he's usually right on the dot.
Do you know where he might be?
I haven't seen him all day. But Fanny might know. She was planning a festive meal, I think. Probably out shopping, I'd imagine. She's quite the cook, you know.
Fanny.
Yeah.
That means something different in British English.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I bet cunt-ass bitch might know.
She is kind of a cunt when we talk to her.
Bloody hell.
Like, she cops an attitude for no fucking reason. Like, come on, what? Like, why are you getting mad? Why are you being cagey?
That's just the British way. Caginess is how they operate.
Oh, she's all the way over here. Let's just, let's take the short route. Let's have some consideration for
What the tracks look like after.
folks watching. Oh.
Look at that. Just looking.
Yeah, Arthur, just looking. Oh, have we... You know, we bought all those upgrade kits, but I think we might have upgraded everything.
Yeah, I think we have, actually.
Oh, maybe he restocked.
Oh, he's like, wow, there's high demand.
Done, like, enough
Yeah, there's a ton of demand for this, but we've hit the ceiling.
Lovely. I really like this one. Just a little room in a building. Wellington Underground.
Next door you can lock if people are mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Gorgeous building. Play with Jack. I also, one of the things I find interesting is the way that with this sort of like, oh dear, physical isolation of Wellington Wells, you end up with this extreme cultural isolation where it's like all the celebrities, all the shows, everything. Even when they're doing reruns, it's still reruns of things from Wellington Wells.
Yeah, there's almost no mainland culture. In fact, almost none, like, that I can even think of off the top of my head. That, to my understanding, is kind of the way that it is over there, though, so it's not that unusual. Like, it's unusual to the degree to which it is so isolated.
Like,
but
one of the only, like, vague mainland celebrity references we get is the Thank Coco Sally taught Verloc how to dress.
Yeah.
Yes. It was like the reference to Coco Chanel.
That only makes sense because Coco Chanel existed before the war.
Yes.
Oh,
It's probably an outdated reference
she is.
based on
I'm looking for
like the
Edmund,
time period
butcher's
we're
boy.
operating in.
He's late. He's always so punctual. Someone saw him going into the alley. You know, the one that always smells like cheese.
Did you look for him?
I'm not going back there. That's
Please.
where the ploughboys convene.
The street gang.
Convene.
Oh dear. I have a terrible feeling I'm
Okay,
in trouble.
so what time
Maybe
is
I
it?
should go and see if I can't straighten things out for him.
This is about where you want to start being careful because one, you want to start carrying him back to the pub with plenty of time to get there. Because if you have to wait for nightfall or anything, it fucks the whole thing. You can't put him down really because if you put him down, he respawns back in the alleyway, which is an unmarked location, so then you don't know where the fuck he is. You have to go find the alley.
We should definitely pin the alley when we get there.
Yes. What we should do is save.
It's a good
Oh,
idea.
and we still have one more inpatient person.
Do we? No, you're checking on Ed now.
Oh, all right. So yeah, let me save here.
I think that much. It's 12 now. I think 8 hours should be enough time to get Ed and go home. If it's not, I'm gonna be amusedly annoyed.
I mean, if it's not, you have no one to blame but yourself, because you were the one that told us we'd have plenty of time.
Oh no, there's actually still, or are those the?
markers
Oh,
are there,
those are the
but
ones
they're
we
not
already.
for that.
You're right.
Yeah.
There he is. All right. You know what we can do to be safe? We can actually just sleep till 8 a.m. because Arthur needs
Really
sleep
have to
anyway.
learn why
His
that
sleep's getting a
particular
little low.
thing's
Good idea.
Yeah.
That's optimal.
Give him a 20-hour nap.
Sleep.
No, wait.
The poor
Okay, never
man's dinner.
I was gonna say you could do 7, have that 1 extra hour, but 8's fine. 8 should be perfectly.
I say
His
that to
morning
myself every
tea,
time I go to bed too.
his morning coffee, his morning slice of pie. Let's have an apple. Keep those doctors away. Did I put... Yes, I did.
It would be funny if eating an apple, you know, gave
Gave
you
you
a little
immune
bit of
to doctor's
immunity to
thing.
the doctors.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you go ahead and put your blip on that right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No time to waste.
Why don't we save again, just to be safe, too?
Yeah, and also... We're gonna take some... Wait. Yes.
Yeah, no, you have to have a little fight
Hey,
first.
leave him alone. Hey.
Yes.
fuck
Oh,
off.
maybe this
Why
is
don't
where
you
we
pick
need
on
to beat
someone
up
Yeah, maybe
Pompadour
this is
guy.
the Pompadour
Maybe.
Why
one.
the fuck would we do that? Oh. It's Arthur
Oh.
Hastings, Miss Victoria's pet.
Lore.
Boys, this
Lore.
is our lucky day.
Maybe this is the guy.
You're gonna pay for this. I'll burn your house down.
Yeah!
Yeah!
And they all run away.
Wow. Optimal.
I think, though, it might...
Huh.
Because they glitched. Let's go over there and look and see if they're coming. Are they out here? Are they mad? No.
No, they're gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everyone's
Pompadour
great.
guy. So yeah, for anyone who's playing this game, when you get to this quest, beat up the guy with the Pompadour. Oh!
Oh
No!
Yeah, yeah.
Main
that was-
menu!
this is why we
Alright, well
saved.
folks,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
loading.
yeah. Maybe don't do that.
Maybe just don't look away from Edmund.
Yeah, yeah. Don't leave.
Click the H! Click the H!
Oh yeah.
Where's my mouse? Hello?
That's a great question.
Oh, there it is.
The neighbors must be so jealous. A little powder would cover that right out. You're the top. You're a font of inspiration.
They sound like,
Proud of you.
They sound like compliments, but they're the backhanded British kind. Which...
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Certainly are a clever one.
I like that one.
Oh, just thinking to myself. You just
Huh.
get better and better. Are you getting enough sleep? You're aim number 1. You're a candle in the darkness, aren't you? I love how hard you try. Life's too short to worry about all the things people say about you. You have such a great attitude. What a creative way to wear your hair. Did you do it yourself? You've surpassed all expectations. That's an inventive combination, isn't it? Nobody does it better. You're the wind beneath our wings. If only we could all be more like you. Who'd be lost without you? They ought to give you a medal. You look wonderful.
Wonderful.
For your age. I hope you get everything you deserve.
Ah, yeah, I love
Yeah.
that.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Half the day
Alright.
you voted for. It's the last one.
Yes.
It's the last one on that list.
Yes. Alright. Are we sure that was it? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
If not, we'll load a different one.
Yeah. No cost.
Yes, go check on Ed. 8:35 a.m. Perfect. All right.
Yep.
Yes. Let's real quick take
So
that.
why did he disappear? Do we know?
He's just
He just decided
Yeah,
he didn't
also
want to
you
be
went the
there
wrong way.
anymore.
No, I'm telling you, this is literally like the most delicate part of the entire game.
I've never had it bug here.
It's like 4 quests all linked together, and they're just tricky.
All right,
So
this
delicate.
time,
Leave them alone.
this time
Hey,
we don't
fuck off. Why don't you
walk
pick
out
on
of the
someone to
alley
defend
before we talk
themselves?
to
Yes,
Edmund.
don't
Fuck would
leave.
we do that? Oh, it's Arthur Hastings, Miss
Arthur.
Victoria's pet.
Oh,
Boys,
Tanner.
this is our lucky day.
I find it just interesting that that's how he refers to him. Like, that's what everyone's like, oh, yeah, Mr. Goody Two-Shoes, teacher's pet.
I mean, isn't he though? Like,
He really is.
yeah.
kiss ass.
Arthur,
You alright?
my legs won't walk.
Not really.
I think they're broken.
Did the plowboys say why they were hurting you?
They said they were having their fun.
Here, I'll take you to the pub. They'll get you a doctor.
They know me there. Sometimes they give me treats. I don't want to be a meat boy anymore, Arthur.
Do you want me to tell
no,
the
I
butcher?
can't really blame you.
You'll be mad that I didn't deliver the packages.
Do you want me to deliver them for you?
You're good, Arthur.
That's why the
Percy
impatient
always said so.
is still on the map.
I bet he'd let you be the new meat boy if you wanted. The packages always say where to go. He writes them so we don't get lost. Arthur,
Pick up the packages
don't leave me here.
first. Because I don't think you can pick them up once you pick him up.
This. They really were testing the limits of this game when they made this series of quests.
Okay,
Yes.
so we need to get him to the pub first. Oh, it's so close!
I think that's an impatient person running across the street. You can set him
Also
down
remember
and
Percy.
give her her
That's my
package.
brother.
It's just people forget
I'm
things.
gonna keep him in view.
Th-
I've
th-
got
don't
your
leave me
package.
here.
Yeah, don't.
There's a package for the butcher.
Am I supposed to pick something up?
I found some mushrooms in the attic. I'm pretty sure they're edible. And a tin of axle grease. And some V-meat. I won't eat it when it goes off like that.
What does he do with all that?
Oh, that's his special magic power. He makes sausages out of the most atrocious things, and they taste wonderful. I'm sure he'll give you one. It's how he pays the deliveries.
Well, that's something to look forward to.
Okay, so I just need to go straight and then right at...
Oh no.
Miss Victoria said he was dim.
He's got like a whole
Wasn't
conversation
you're
you could
smart.
listen to before you drop him off, though.
I'm gonna go this way a little bit, because there's a doctor.
And he never lied. Most people lie all the time. Did you know that?
Yes. I'm afraid I'm one of them.
But you're good, Arthur. Percy said so.
I'm gonna find him. I promised I'll take care
Percy
of him.
never lies.
Do you know where he is?
Somewhere in Germany? Or Russia?
Is that very far away?
Yes.
Is it very cold there?
Yes. I'm afraid it is.
Just gonna walk in a circle a few times.
It's shocking that this doesn't get you in trouble.
Well, because you're helping Edmund.
You're being a good Samaritan.
Being a
Alright,
good
I
guy,
think-
Greg.
I think, is that all the conversation? I think it is.
I think it is.
Yeah, he's not saying anything more. So, oh, nope, that's not where we're going.
Take your joy immediately.
There we are.
Eddie! Who did this to you? Was it the Playboys? Those fuckers, I'll kill them. You're a
Great
decent
line.
sort to bring him in. We'll take care of him, don't you worry. Here, have a drink on the house.
Lovely day for it. What's your pleasure then?
Oh, they got
do
his legs
wish-
all splinted and wrapped up.
I do wish the pub factored a little more, since it's a
Yeah,
social place.
yeah.
There was a quest that they cut where you would meet, as Arthur, you would meet Captain Strawbeard here.
That would be so
and
good.
he would be here and he wouldn't have any money, so you would buy him scotch and he would sing songs about his exploits and you would have to like decode the lyrics to figure out. But basically the sum of his lyrics basically say that he steals things from people in the village homes and then takes it out to the people in the Garden District.
Oh, mm-hmm.
So he's a bit of a Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Real ale.
Tastes
So
so
delicious,
delicious.
it must be
It
real.
must be real. Yeah.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Did you hear? They caught Foggy.
So much to choose from.
Oh.
Did you hear they caught Foggy Jack?
I don't think they have.
But I heard it.
I've got money to burn. Let's buy some more pies
Yeah,
to have
yeah.
for breakfast.
A whole pie for breakfast.
Oh. What do you mean I don't have the money? Never mind. I guess I don't have
You got to frivolous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You burnt all that money.
I'll sell him some onions and carrots. And what else can he use? He could use some strange meat. I stole it from somebody's refrigerator. I need that apple for the doctors. I don't think I need the water rations, though. I have plenty of tea.
War rations are good, though. They give you,
Yeah, they give you a stamina boost, right?
Yes.
Oh, I'll take those back then. Oh, I misread it as water ration. Hmm?
You sold him your yam?
I did. I'm gonna have more.
You will get more.
You know, I can sell him non-food things. I could sell him 21 healing balms.
Hey!
That would come in handy.
Let's see. I can sell him all these new glass bottles. I'm sure he'll find uses for them.
Maybe you don't need 79 flash.
Where's my flash? Oh,
flash.
I just crafted a whole bunch of them.
You could start dealing flash and just stay here.
You could put Sally Boyle out of business. All right, that's probably good.
I'll be off now.
Now, let's see, 9 a.m. Edmund is in. Let's see if Arthur has anything to say in his journal about Ed. Besides, Ed's not going to be delivering anything anywhere anytime soon. I'll let Reg know what's going on, but I ought to drop Ed's deliveries first. All right, so we've got some deliveries to take care of. We can get rid of that custom marker now that that's done. And why don't we take care of this one first, so then we can loop back here.
Well, wait.
Yes.
Where is Reg's shop?
Right there.
Okay, yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I almost walked in there with Ed.
Surely that wouldn't have broken anything.
Oh no. It would be an interesting experiment, but maybe
tell
go
you
to
the result of that experiment.
Yeah,
before
we'll have
we
to
do
go to
it.
the save file and redo it and hope that it doesn't break the game. Considering that Ed spawned out of existence because we looked away from him for 5 seconds.
Do you think they did like test this and it just like they were just like it worked once, they'll figure it out?
I mean, maybe.
I don't know if they tested much of anything for this game.
I think you're probably right.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, that's
Hey, I'll be back in a sec, but you can deliver these packages safely. Just don't talk to Reg
I
yet.
supply them with the very freshest meat. Anyone can put a trap where they like to run, you see, but they won't go for V-meat anymore. I make it smell a bit rotten. They run right in, can't help themselves.
I'll bear that in mind.
I hear he's open to
She's just trying to be helpful,
new
Arthur.
sources.
New sources?
Oh, never mind. I'll just ask him myself.
Brilliant. I'll just take this back to him.
And now...
I like that she assumed that Arthur was in on it.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
because he's delivered, even though he just started yesterday or whatever. It's like, oh, well, he
Memories
must
come
know.
From the bombs with Mum, Dad, and Percy.
Let's see. I don't need to be carrying all these oh, no, that's not what I thought it was. I was going to move all those tea leaves I just got, but I think they count as crafting items, so we're all good. Ooh, if I grab all these shovels, I can sell them. I can sell this and this.
When DJ gets back, then I have to get up. Playing musical chairs.
All right. Finally clear out some of the inventory. It is wild that this was marketed as a survival game. Considering
there's no survival elements.
You
Like,
have to try really hard to die or starve in this game.
The survival element is a foregone conclusion.
Look at her.
My favorite. Thighs of steel.
Very beautiful, very powerful.
Uh-huh.
You take your joy immediately.
No, the fact that like they're like, oh yeah, it's a survival game. It's like if you play the game for 20 minutes, you will have all of the materials that you need to finish the game.
Yes. Well, and that you don't like die from dehydration or hunger. You just
I think if you turn the difficulty up, you will die from hunger and things. Like your needs are
but you
more-
do have to like turn that on. It's not like
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Oh, I already talked to...
Hey, you see the
Oh, did I already? Oh, that's the one. You know what we're gonna do?
shadows in the street at night. I know.
okay. Now that you're back, I'm gonna go grab some dinner real quick.
All right.
Here we go. Ooh. Let's get back on our feet.
I never noticed that little rat that just like lives over here by this house next to her.
Oh yeah. Where did it go? I saw it running around.
It's like to your left.
I think I have a
little
package
bit.
for you. Yeah, this is it.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Won't my man be pleased? It's so hard to find a decent cut of meat these days.
About that, where does he get the meat?
Oh, transubstantiation, I hope. Thanks so much. Have a lovely day.
I'm off to see the butcher, a wonderful butcher of ours.
Oh, I saw it run by. Where did it go? But
It's
yeah.
to your. It's that way. It has like a little triangular circuit, I think, out here in the street. Like a little further. It was in this area.
Yeah, I saw it running before. Well, I'm sure anyone who's watching can look back on the footage.
Yeah.
If they'd like to see the rat. Nothing can top the other rat that we saw.
The wonderful one in the picture.
Yes. Best in show. Now I'm thinking we've done enough
Yeah,
street.
that's
We've done enough walking about the street. Before we go in there, I did take. Oh no, that's not it. There we go. I do want to hop into. Yeah, we can sell some things at the apothecary, even though they're not really apothecary items.
Welcome to the selling things stream.
Yes.
Right?
I
Do you
did.
like commerce?
You do now.
Uh-huh.
Afternoon.
While you were gone, DJ, I took some things out of my
I see.
stash. we go.
Nice to see you.
Brody says $1,000 in his till.
Well, because he sells the drugs. He's making the money.
He's got $1,000 in his till.
What have you got?
He did. He does. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. What do you bet he could use some medicated bandages? That's actually very useful. I don't need quite this much sunshine.
Maybe you don't need 14 Adrenal stones.
Maybe I don't need 50 flash. Maybe I need like 30 flash. 1 Nexamide is fine. Let's do 10 of those. Oh, 5 will be fine of these. Oh, I'll just have
It'll be
one
4
of those just in case. And one of those. Because why not? What am I going to use this honey for, huh?
We're expecting
Not
a
a damn
new
thing.
shipment any day now, so do check back in a day or two.
Lioness shot.
Mm-hmm. Any day now. Oop, other way. All right. Are we ready
Yes.
to get meetin'?
You might want to save.
Oh, we should absolutely
Yeah,
save.
let's
This is
save
the
again.
buggiest quest in the game. Oh, look at this.
Maybe don't save right in front of the fucking thing that's about to zap you.
Here, we'll save right in front of the shop.
Yeah.
Brand new
Beautiful.
manual save. Right in front of the shop. And a doctor.
Do you want to examine the environmental telling of this area?
Yeah, what's going on in this area?
If you go to the front of the store, front.
Oop, there we go. Ooh, please have your order ready. Mock Salisbury patties, all out. Fresh victory meat, all out. Corned victory meat, 430 pounds. 430 pounds
Washed
per pound.
tripe.
Tripe, washed, 390. Head cheese, 270. Black pudding, 240. And scrapple, 235.
Actually had
I
Scrapple.
wonder if my
It's
parents
like an
would
East
be
Coast
proud
thing.
of me. Or would they be terribly stern?
Okay, so here, if you go a little closer and look up. So it's Cuddy and Son, right?
Mm-hmm. But the sun.
If you
sun's been
back up
taken
a little,
off.
though, you can tell that the sign is not quite centered. Crouch down. See, it's not centered because it used to be Cuddy and Sons with an S,
Oh,
but the
yeah.
S has been removed. It's the Cuddy Family Butcher. It's a family shop. Or
Yeah.
It was.
Oh yeah, Cuddy Family Butcher. Fresh meat. We will make your sausage.
Neato burrito.
We buy your fat.
Look at those
Mystery
war
meat.
rations. Look at the bread. Look at it. I like. I like. We were talking about this the other day. Is that like, there's pictures that they have drawn of meat for this game, and at the Art Institute, there's a museum down the street. They have this painting of meat, and I had some people come to visit, and we went to the Art Institute, and they looked at the painting of the meat, and they were bewildered by it, and I was like, no, this is great, because like, you ever like actually look at meat, like especially when it's very well presented? Like I have across the street from my house an H-Mart, and they present the meat, and it's beautiful, and you go in there and you look at it, and it's like how it's like how it's lit or something, but the meat also just looks nice when you take it home too. It's still
Yeah,
red
it's all
and beautiful.
shiny and lush and vibrant looking and
Yeah, and
cut
you
it
look at
nice
all the
and-
meat, and it makes you excited about cooking. That's what the painting of the meat. You can go inside now. Like, we've seen what we're
Yeah.
gonna see out here.
All right.
There's more stuff indoors.
We had some stew. We had some bread. Had some tea. Yeah, look at all that. It's a beautiful
And
display.
then On that back wall there, you see more and Sons been scratched out.
So it's just Cuddies.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Oh gosh, the splatters. Oh!
The V-meat
Look at that.
ad.
Yeah. I like how the James and Roger have that on their wall, but for completely different reasons.
Yes. Who thought of that? It's also funny because nobody in this town is eating good enough to have muscles like that. Like,
Holy shit.
That's why you gotta have the that's aspirational art right there.
Will he buy things off of me?
yes.
Ooh. I don't know if there's anything out. Well, I don't need. How many full can? Oh, I don't need any of these. I have 20 full canteens.
Maybe you don't need 20 canteens.
What do you know?
What if I need them to make like 50 tea? Okay, I'll go down to 10.
You really only need canteens when you don't have the drinking water like readily available
I
to
really
you.
don't need these empty
What is that, a
power
baker's
cells.
tin?
Baker's tin?
There you go.
I'll be back in a jiff. I don't suppose you've
You're
seen my
getting mad about numbers.
The plowboy's broke his legs.
Oh, that's a damn shame. He's simple, you know, but reliable.
I dropped off his packages, and the ladies gave me these.
Oh, lovely. There's quite a shortage of cows in Hamlin, I can tell you that. Listen, we've got one small, errand. If you're up for it, I'll give you what I pay Edmund.
An errand?
Another pickup. Kinda big.
How big?
What? The
How
delivery
tall
on
did
that
you say
line
you
is
are?
insane.
6 foot? About 6 feet big. My, source had it on a card. Here, we'll give you a map. It's near where that statue used to be. You know, with the Mad Hatter and the White Rabbit and the woman. You know.
The woman.
Where they were gonna build a band shell, but then they didn't.
I know the place. I can't make any promises.
Of course not. Not as good as a wink. Say no more. Say no more. I'll make sure that they're
Reg
right on the
must
package
like
where you're
this.
supposed to take it. It's a bit,
I don't know, I think he's one of the better
awkward to bring
characters in the
it over
game.
here.
No, I like him this way. I'm just, you know.
Why are
This is a
you the
lot.
way that you are?
Why are you the
Possibly
way that you are?
Heinous package.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
Lovely day for it.
The package? Possibly heinous.
I think it's very probably heinous.
Well,
Demonstrably heinous, even.
large
Look, I
package.
think, you know,
Best be
they're
careful.
painting Reg as
How
this,
is it
you
for
know,
starters?
horrible figure, but I think there's probably, like, people have already started resorting to cannibalism, in my opinion. So.
Yeah.
No,
I-
and that's
I
like
do-
it's another one of those things where like you play this quest and you're like, oh, Reg is a fucking freak unit. But no, Reg is one of the few people who is seeing the problems in town and coming up with a solution. So like, yeah, I see where he's coming. People like it? No, but like, I get it.
Somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it, and
Yeah.
he's taken the responsibility for that. That's admirable in a way.
I do like that. How large is the package? Oh, what are you? 6
How-
foot? About
yeah,
6
yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
This quest was actually a lot longer originally, and a lot of the stuff they took out is honestly for the best. It was basically like power cells breaking and you'd have to put in new ones. And But there was this one line in there. He had like this little spiel about the place of butchers in society, which was great. But there was this one line that just puzzles me because it's a reply to something that Arthur says, and Arthur's line is not present. So I have no idea what this is in response to, but Reg says something like, "Ah, that's a very astute observation," and then he goes on to like say something else. And I'm like, "But what are you replying to? What was that line? I need to know. What was the line?" Do you have that scotch? Did you scull your scotch?
No.
Are we scotchless?
This is for you. Well, I for one
No.
appreciate your work.
Good.
Well,
Hell Kelly's
That is
always
frightful
prepared.
decent.
Oh yeah.
I hope you appreciate my work too.
Yeah, I do.
All right, yeah,
I just
yeah.
want you to know that I appreciate your
I think he was about to aggro if I didn't give him scotch.
We'll just go and have a sip of the old medicinal.
Let's
Warm up.
see.
And then we'll see
do we
what
need to
sort
do
of
this at night?
investigation is warranted.
No.
Who knows? Sometimes these situations resolve themselves in a blink of an eye. You blink
Sometimes.
your eye, and the
Ooh,
situation
search.
is, resolved.
You know, before we start this,
Can I just borrow this?
oh
I'll best be
dear.
discreet.
Quick, let's just take a look at it. Oh dear.
Look at the little nozzle on the.
Hey, yeah. It's ready to go.
Neat.
Cool.
More fetish material.
Oh dear. It's a delivery for the Reform Club.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a dead body. He's definitely alive in there.
He asked for this specifically.
Yeah.
Specially prepared by Madame Wanda. That's not a nozzle at the top, it's an air hole.
Safe, sane, and consensual.
I think maybe this is supposed to be suspicious, but either your
Oh, I
perks
have that
are
perk.
negating it.
Yeah,
or-
yeah.
No, I think that it's the perk because I remember the past couple times I've played this, I had to sneak around at night with the package. There's a doctor.
Yeah,
who
that
noticed
tracks.
me.
And you're the one that doesn't buy those upgrades because it's immersion
Yeah.
breaking.
Yeah. So normally when you're playing this quest, you have to be a lot more sneaky about it. You might have to hide the package in garbage cans along the way. Do it at night when there's only bobbies out. It's a much bigger ordeal, and where the package spawns in proximity to the butcher will also affect how much of a pain in the ass it is.
You can take your joy immediately.
The Purloined Cock Public House.
This actually, that sign changes every playthrough.
Or it's supposed to, but I've never seen it not be the purloined cock.
I think there's like 10 or so different things it could be.
Your joy immediately.
They're all listed in the art book.
What's your fancy?
No, you gotta put that in the back. In the alleyway.
What happens if I...
In the ash cart. No, are we doing science during the most delicate part of the fucking game?
Let's see, I saved before we started this. I saved before carrying it.
Lovely weather.
Nope,
How
nothing.
can I help you?
They want them to be accessible as a shop, so.
The other way. The other way around. There you go.
You can take your joy immediately.
Oh, no. Drop off, not drop. Oh.
Now you can go tell him.
Tell him the good news.
Good news.
Oh, I love that it's got the Wellington Wells logo on it. It's such
It's an
a good...
official ash cart.
It's such a good logo.
You can take your joy immediately.
What's your fancy?
Arthur Hastings! You are an intrepid young man. You've done me a solid. They don't make 'em like you anymore. Well, we suppose they don't make 'em at all anymore. The least I can do is give you what I gave poor Edmund.
That's a little self-aware.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
job has been getting complicated. I could certainly use an apprentice. Do you like a permanent position?
Oh, just one moment. Oh,
I love how creepy he is.
Yes.
Thank you. All good. Sorry, very loud vacuum. I was unable to hear. All right, so let's see. Slaughter, yes, butchery awaits. Mr. Cuddy wants an apprentice. A whole new world awaits me behind that door. Let's see, did he have more? I feel like, is there any rhyme or reason to the order of these?
No.
Lovely. Oh, here we go. Possibly Heinous package. Any other thoughts? Oh, yes. Brilliant. In one of those monster movies, or I'm in one of those monster movies Sally and I used to sneak into. The part where the audience is thinking, what sort of idiot would do that? I've dropped off a big, heavy bag of, let's not think about it, and a manky barrow behind the building. Mum would be so proud.
A bag of let's not talk about it.
Uh-huh. Alright. We should also save here, just in case.
Yes.
Because if you get stuck in this...
Separate save. Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh, we could have bartered with him right there.
He's always been a bit limited. And my work has become so challenging of late. I've had to go to extraordinary measures to keep this town fed. We are in an extraordinary situation, aren't we? You were so helpful in bringing me that package. Now, we need to process it.
You want me to help process that package?
I'm not proposing you hurt anyone, you understand? Just ignore a silly old taboo. Just go on through that door if you're willing to help.
Boo, yeah.
Yeah. It's already...
I'm even considering this. Maybe I should just walk out and report into the police.
I think, since we've saved, I think you can refuse him and then change your mind.
Oh, yeah. Last chance to turn back, I think. It's sort of Rubicon, isn't it? If I think I'm going to regret doing this, should I turn around and not do it?
People do have to eat, though. It won't be an easy choice to unchoose.
Is he saying these things because you're pushing E or what?
No, he's just saying this. Accept, refuse,
okay.
or trigger alarm.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Hell's the alarm for?
Actually, we can do that and then load it. Yeah, what does the alarm... Well, I suppose...
It's a very kind offer. I think I just have so much on my plate these days. I think I'll just go.
Well, if you ever need V-meat, you can count on me.
I wonder what I missed. Wonder if I'll ever know. Damn it. Now I'm curious.
Curious.
Oh, you can refuse. Oh, he's like, oh, he's
Oh,
sad.
sad. Oh. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you could. Well, all right, well.
Well.
Yeah, no, load it up.
Yeah.
Let's go accept the door of morbid acceptance.
Should we get some compliments loosely defined while we're at it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's fine. Listen to DJ, don't listen to me.
Where does my mouse keep going?
Oh, I'm sure they don't.
The menu's just weird like that. Sometimes your mouse disappears and you have to run things by the
icing on our cake.
mouse. The keyboard, rather. Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you can just fully reject his proposal.
His modest proposal.
Yes.
Do or do not.
All right. Mr. Reg Cutty.
It's Reg. Short for Reginald.
Mr. Reg
Evan's
Cutty.
a good lad, but he's always been a bit limited. And my work has become so challenging of late. I've had to go to extraordinary measures to keep this town fed. We are in an extraordinary situation, aren't we? You were so helpful in bringing me that package.
Look at that meat.
We need to process it.
You want me to help
Beautiful.
process that package?
I'm not not proposing you hurt anyone, you understand? Just ignore a silly old taboo. Just go on through that door if you're willing to help.
I mean, he does have a point that they are already dead. It's not like
I can't
he's...
believe I'm even
Not like he's
considering
killing people.
He's not killing
Maybe I
people.
should
He's
just
having
walk out
people
and not go
deliver
into the
already
place.
dead bodies. And people are genuinely
this. I'll have to
starving.
eat, though. It won't be an easy
Look, if
choice
he
to
wasn't doing
unchoose.
this, nobody else would,
Yeah.
so.
Door of morbid acceptance.
That's why it's the door of morbid acceptance and not the door of, like,
People say you
or,
can't get good help
like,
these days.
horrific, crimes against humanity. It's like,
Where's my
you
things?
do your duty, man.
No windows. That's not ominous at all.
I think he does describe it as like a duty to the city, and I do think that's like his motivation. He's like he has other implied motivations also, but like
Yeah, he's not doing it because he fucking loves, you know, cannibalism.
In no time at all. I hope you're as excited as I am.
He's a little enthusiastic
It's the
about
very
it, but I
first
think he might just be a
time
little
our machines
enthusiastic
on
about
real
butchery, you know what I mean?
material.
no, he's got a lot of like philosophical ideas about butchery, which is great. Love that for him.
Don't worry.
Don't we also have a lot of philosophical ideas about the things we're interested in?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
because that's the thing is like I do think that being a butcher is just you need to not fuck around because your health is very low, and he's going to fuck around.
Oh. Goodness.
We're actually hearing this song at the correct speed, which is crazy.
Yeah. Oh, look at all this machinery.
We're going to get to see all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what this note has to
Time
say.
read this now.
Oh.
No time to read this now. No time to read this now.
Okay, Arthur.
He's turned into a point-and-click adventure protagonist. It's like, I can't do anything with that.
Yeah. Let's see. Slaughter's apprentice. Ale y de est. He wants me to get the package I picked up for him. Of course he does.
So yeah, at this point, you need to follow directions very closely because you don't have the health to waste. And
I mean,
if
you could heal.
at this point, you could no, because he took your inventory.
Oh, yeah, you can't heal.
Anyway, fucking around risks dying, and you could soft lock the. So
Yeah.
please do not fuck around.
Oh, he has a name now. Leslie Head. Yes, we'll have to look at all of those later. Oh, the extinguisher.
Before you make the
Sanguinator.
package, you'll need to operate each machine once. Just to clear out any residue and check its operational soundness.
Residue.
We don't want to contaminate the product, do we?
This voice actor is incredible.
Oh, the voice acting in
really
this
putting
game is
balls
so
into
good.
it.
Yes. The voice acting across the board in this game is really incredible. Like, they did a fantastic. I wouldn't be surprised if all of the budget went to paying the voice actors.
To the exsanguinator via the provided access valve. Now.
Oh, the sound effect.
The exsanguinator determines that the package no longer contains free liquids. We don't want anything to go to waste, do we?
Oh, Arthur's left in his tidy whities.
Ah, good. As
Good,
can
you know,
see,
better
each
than getting his
machine will
clothes
release
dirty.
its package once it's accomplished its purpose. Efficiency is our watchword. Next up, evisceration.
That would be the eviscerator?
You learn quickly. As before,
Oh,
engage
bright bulb.
the mechanism briefly to verify mechanical integrity.
Look at the cutties.
Yeah.
Wow. Are those pictures of the developers?
I think they're just pictures of like various old-looking people, you know.
Maybe.
Was it supposed to do that?
Did you not see the blades come out?
No, just sparks. Also, a metal thing just fell out of the main bit.
Oh dear. The commutator is overloaded again. I thought I'd fix that.
Maybe you better come down here and fix it again.
I'm sure you can manage on your own. There's a spare one in the cupboard downstairs. There's only one way to insert it.
No time to read this now.
Oops.
He clearly wants me to stay away from the cellar. Is that the way out, I wonder?
I wonder. I'm just kind of enjoying hearing this song the way that it's intended to be heard.
Yeah.
It's in!
There we go! Try the button again.
Ooh.
Stand back.
Good as new. Well,
See, that's fun because they want to show
cool,
you what these horrible machines are doing to the package, but you won't be able to see it when the package is on, so... That's design.
Well mounted, lad. Well mounted. Excellent. When the eviscerator is done, the package will be dismounted, ready for another package.
Another package?
Once I achieve a steadier stream of raw material, I would hope to keep these machines running all day. Or at least long enough to take advantage of any surplus protein that could be obtained in Wellington Wells.
Protein.
Now for the final process. Bring the package to the exfoliator on the next floor.
Exfoliator?
Yep.
Everything begins with an E, it's so tidy.
Separating it from the muscle. And then it removes the skin, making it
I think he
available for
talks about
tanning
that a little later,
or
actually.
other purposes.
He
I
would.
don't mean to be impertinent, but shouldn't you do that first?
No, no, no. There are no stupid questions, only stupid answers. But that will result in a leakage of liquid. And you won't want to put it second either, because the package is much easier to manipulate with its skin on.
I'm so glad I asked.
On with the exfoliator!
So glad.
Press the button, check the functional integrity und so weiter. I mean, and so forth.
Uh-huh.
Achtung.
Now, mount the package on the exfoliator.
Comparatively, it's not as graphic.
Visceral as the last machine.
Superb! The package will be released once it's fully exfoliated. Do you think exfoliator is the right word? I thought about decorticator, but it's sanguinate, eviscerate, exfoliate. Has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Definitely exfoliate.
I'm so glad
So
to
right,
hear
Red.
that. I mean, it's a Scolder Skinner, but that doesn't sound very official, does it? And the last machine is the extruder.
Wish we could all get as excited about our jobs as Reg is.
That's it. The package is now fully prepared.
You know what it is, though? It's
We're
that,
ready
you know,
for the
like,
extruder.
most
Mount the
people
package and
are
let's
probably
get
happy to
cracking.
do whatever job as long as they see, like, some kind of benefit and they feel like they're doing something important, and God, Reg is doing something so incredibly and fucking important.
Yes. An injection mold meat former. You won't believe what I had to go through to get the pieces.
Must you be so breathy while you say shit like that, sir?
It does sound kind of like he's, you know,
He's a little too into it. Let's see. Oh, yep, just pack the meat. No testing on this one. Oh.
Would you be able to get the cats thing down?
Thank you. Oh, yes, baby. Yeah, I know.
Is there a kitty cat?
There is a kitty cat.
Which one?
It's Rhaenyra. She's reminding me that it's time for the tasty, tasty wet food. Speaking of wet food.
That's good.
Up on my board, you'll see a list
Alright,
of
this
orders.
is when he's gonna start shocking you, so you really need to, like, be on the ball and don't let him kill you.
For example, if the order calls for 1 meatloaf,
You gotta go around the corner and see what the order
then you
is.
press the appropriate buttons, and then you put the order in
Star,
the
star, star,
map
circle. Don't fuck around, push the button.
Oh.
Alright.
Now,
Select the box, put it in the thing, get the new...
Hello?
Green.
There it goes. There it goes.
I don't want to like distract from the mission here.
This is the beginning of a
Circle,
beautiful
circle, bunch.
friendship.
Circle.
You're doing well, and doing good, too.
Square,
Oh, I
circle,
love grammar jokes.
square, star, circle, star.
Star, circle, star.
Oh, the jiggle on the meat.
Yeah, it's delicious.
You're a smart lad. Speed it up. Isn't it an amazing system?
Bunt, star, star, star.
Bunt, star, star, star.
That one's easy.
Carol had like never bunt cakes.
Focusing on the
Or nothing
job.
bunt cakes.
This
Square,
is no
bunt,
time to
circle,
daydream.
bunt. Oh, near now is not the time. No! No!
Oh, you're gonna get zapped.
I'm gonna get zapped.
Come on! Don't do
Rira, that was such bad timing.
Don't you think we've a responsibility to the former owner of
Uh,
that carcass?
square,
To
bunt,
not
star,
exploit
circle.
the food?
Star, circle.
Why?
Focusing
You know
on the
why.
job. This is no
No
time.
fucking
I wish we had
sleeping.
more butchers. I could start franchising.
Start franchising.
What?
And look at that. I'm all out of orders. I
Okay,
think this new
you're good now.
system's
Yeah.
working
Phew,
brilliantly.
Alright, all the stressful part is done. You can pretty much like finish the quest.
All
We're
right.
beyond the point of delicacy. Hooray! We made it.
All right, we can finally read.
We can read stuff.
Yay! That's what this game's all about.
Yep.
Wellington Royal Fusiliers, English Home Army. Dear Mr. Cuddy, thank you for your contribution to the next war effort. The troops greatly appreciated your sausages. We all think your patriotic efforts are smashing. Do keep up the good work, and we will seriously consider your application to join the Home Army. Yours very truly, Lieutenant John Fortescue. Fortescue.
Fortescue, yeah.
Fortescue. John Fortescue. Written longhand. You don't need to butthole me every time I come into the shop, Bill.
Buttonhole.
Buttonhole.
Yeah. Wow. You don't need to butthole me every time.
You don't need to buttonhole me every time I come into the shop, Bill. It's not a matter of what you did or didn't do during the late great unpleasantness. We all know that citizens were under a lot of pressure to cooperate with the G, and even if, at times, you seemed a little extra enthusiastic, we take at face value your protestations that this is just your manner. However, you are on the old side for a soldier, old chap. It will take a little while, and perhaps a few more sausages, before the boys are quite ready to put you through your paces, as you put it.
Okay, so this letter I think people get really confused about because they think it is addressed to Reg, but it says right in there that it's Bill.
I suppose you learned that
Bill,
during
I
the
think,
war.
is Reg's father.
About?
I found your letter.
You were a child then. You wouldn't understand.
Oh yes, it was a happy, carefree time for us kids.
I loved her. We were just two young people caught up in something bigger than ourselves.
Well, that doesn't sound like what the Home Army's onto you about.
You don't understand. I thought it would stay forever. I had to sell meat. We had to get on.
The lines do make it confusing.
Yeah, because the lines are obviously like this letter is addressed to him.
Neatly wrapped up in brown paper, so you can pretend that you
love this
don't know
part,
how they got there. At least I look at the blood and the flesh and the bone. At least I remember.
Oof.
Tell him.
Yeah.
No, I think what it is I think you're supposed to find that Liebsche letter in here too, which I'm sure it's somewhere around here.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks he found that letter, but you actually found the other one, and the way that he speaks, I do think it's deliberate. I think he speaks as though he's the only one responsible for collaborating with the Germans, and I think that's because his father's dead. He's not there to, like, defend himself, so the only one who is actually there to take responsibility for that is Reg, so that's why he speaks as if he's the only one.
I'm gonna eat an onion. Ooh. Should we peruse his journal?
Yeah.
I wonder who he likes. Oh my god.
Marta.
August 30th. Have to be more careful. I accidentally put my hat next to the suction coupling and it went right into the intake canister. Spent an hour pulling felt off the blades in the cyclone mincer. Imagine if that had been a bottle, or worse, a wrench. September 9th. Problem solved. Added a power cut-off to the suction coupling. Now it won't even start up unless a package is mounted onto it. I'm going to add that same cut-off to all the machines to minimize accidents. Don't want Edmund's hand ending up in the V-meat.
Ah, if I stuff that broken bit of the eviscerator into the package, it ought to clog up the works nicely, shouldn't it?
All right. Are you ready for another day of serving people? I mean, serving the people, of course.
That's fun, yes.
The extruder is the one
Love
upstairs.
that joke.
Huh.
And real quick, we can see, and let's see what Arthur's up to. He wants me to fill the other orders on the screen. I've been granted a brief period of respite for my extruding skills. Now I have some time to look around. I wonder if there's any reading material. He left his journal around here. That might be worth a perusal. Yes. Greg Cuddy. Okay, it's just those two entries that he already read.
Let's see you extrude that.
Oh.
Something's gone terribly wrong.
It's so sad
Smoke coming
looking.
Yeah,
it's all crooked.
It hurt my teeth.
Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today, and it takes too long to recover from the spanker.
Oh, there he goes.
Hello, Reginald.
Let's see, did we get... Was there another letter in here? Or do we find that downstairs, maybe?
Maybe? If there's one we're missing, it's one that's actually duplicated in the game, so it's not the worst thing in the
not
world.
the end of the world.
It might be in the basement, yeah.
Should we do one more scan or go for the basement? Your call.
Yeah.
This song
So,
is
yeah.
kind of a banger.
Yeah.
Just to reiterate, the situation is that Bill is Reg's father. Bill was collaborating with the Germans, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Meanwhile, Reg is dating a German woman who leaves with their son, according to that. Hey, a rat! According to their letter that he found somewhere. And, the two of them were collaborating with the Germans. Plus, there's also, if Cuddy and Sons, there's also a brother somewhere in the mix who is
who has
no
been
longer part of
disowned.
the business.
door of morbid acceptance. Let me out.
I don't want to accept anymore. I want to deny.
I want to refuse.
I think I'll just get my things and go.
Oh, here we go.
Sounds
Here
so
it
rowdy
is.
about it.
My dearest Marta, I know I will never send this letter, but I cannot help myself. I must write you, even if I no longer know if you are alive, or even if I am. We live in a world of absurdity, and the most absurd is that we are apart. I wish I had not been a coward, and I had joined you on the last train. It seems I am one coward after another. I don't even know what you loved in me. I wish to God we will meet in the afterlife. Until then, my sweet, my dove, I am ever your love. P.S. Do you ever see my son? Is he well? Why am I asking? I won't even mail this letter. We don't even have the royal post anymore.
Who's delivering the mail?
Nobody.
Pneumatic tubes, I guess.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think
but
we have
don't
one.
A kit.
No.
Damn thing!
Do you have one? Did you have one in your pocket? Like, did you put them all in your pneumatic?
I think I put them all in my pneumatic.
That's
Okay.
It's fine. I'm not mad. I'm
Are
not
you
upset.
skulking about somewhere?
If you turn to your left, go forward to the right, and then forward again.
Damn!
Not on the woodpile, and then turn to the right. Hey, there's our buddy.
Oh.
So there's a developer on the team named Michael Cutting, but
Wander off.
I like to think this guy's last name was Cuddy, and he changed it to set himself a bit further away from his German collaborating family.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn!
Which is why he's now dead in this basement.
I don't see anyone else's things here. That's a good sign.
You're not in the cellar, are you?
Don't worry about it, man.
You need to avoid him. I think you can go back up the ladder now.
Have we gotten everything from down here?
Yes.
I think it's just that one note.
Oh, that's funny to use the normal.
There's no way for an apprentice to behave.
Yeah, don't let him see you, 'cause he's just gonna use your finger on you.
Let's see what I can. Oh no.
What are you doing?
Oh no,
He'll do that on his own if you leave him alone long enough.
How do I want to cancel this, but. No, my duck.
Alright. My duck.
Oh wait, do I have a way to... Right.
Oh, but you got your shit back, so
I got my shit. I get knocked down, but I get up again.
Yeah. yeah.
Oh. Oh, I didn't heal quite fast enough.
That's not...
Are you ready for another
But
day
alright.
of serving people? I mean, serving the people.
It's
of course.
fine. It's
Oh,
not
it just
soft rock,
resets
it's
it.
fine.
Okay.
Never mind.
Maybe?
Oh, okay, hold on, we can fix this. This we can fix.
Alright, what are we doing?
Pause it, so that, you don't get zapped. Because I need console mechanics, I need item list.
This is, as we said, the buggiest quest in the game.
Oh yeah. The fact that we got as far as we did without something getting fucked is quite the accomplishment, actually.
It's okay though, we can fix it. I just have to find the item on this long list of everything in the game.
Oh, are we gonna spawn a broken eviscerator piece?
Yes, we're gonna give ourselves a new part. No, I don't want to print the list.
Are you sure you don't want to print the post?
I'm pretty sure I don't.
Okay, well, I mean, it'll still be there if you change your mind.
Yeah, I can always come back to it later.
Yeah.
Well, while DJ is searching for that, any other thoughts we haven't touched on Reg Cuddy and the implications of his job?
He's honestly like all the questions that one might have about him are pretty well established. Like he's not a particularly mysterious character, I don't think.
But he is an interesting
I
one.
don't think it's that he's mysterious, but he is like a lot of the stuff going on in his area is confusing and contradictory.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like changes during development.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that's exactly what it is.
It sounds to me like initially the idea was to have his father be like perhaps his mother be German, but it makes more sense, I think, for Reg to because you want the character that the player is interfacing with to be the one that is facing the repercussions of their actions.
Yeah, because that's thematically consistent with the game.
Mm-hmm.
I do find it interesting, again, him being one of the characters who is more, he's fully aware of what's going on in Wellington Wells, and he's kind of seeing that and basically taking a responsibility onto himself.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing that was kind of like the family business became this like great sense of like duty and responsibility. And he genuinely is keeping a lot of people alive by feeding them. People who would rather just not think about where the meat is coming from, even if they kind of know.
Yeah, the fact that the one lady is using it to catch rats shows you how, like, abundant it is, you know what I mean? Like, she's not even concerned about eating it herself, she's using it to catch rats.
Yeah.
How are we doing, DJ?
I'm struggling, but hold on, I have another answer. It's possible
cool
that this item's not on this list, but I do have a cool new plan, so hold on.
Ooh,
here we go.
Cool new plan. Plan B.
What is
Plan
this
A was it
called?
not bugging. Plan B was finding that part, and this is Plan C.
Okay, all right. Here's what.
all right. What are we
ready.
doing?
We're good. We are going to go into the console.
Oh, can we do that one paused? Yes. All right.
Give in. Space 1. Space broken eviscerator part, camel case.
Broken. Okay, spell me eviscerator.
EVISCERATOR.
Broken eviscerator.
Part.
Capitalized on broken eviscerator in part?
Yes.
Alright, is that it?
Yes.
Delighted to hear the word camel case outside of the context where I usually hear it, which is neopets.com, so.
I guess we'll find out if it...
If you can just point at the extruder. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Hooray!
Woo, we're back in business.
It's like, don't worry, we're past the worst part. We can fix this.
Yes.
That doesn't sound good. The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever. We've got a lot to do today. And it takes too long
Oh, look,
to
the
recover
part
from
came
this
back
smash.
out. It's on the floor.
Oh.
Huh.
Let's pick it up.
I wonder if it fell out, like, in the...
Alright, let's see what he's doing.
I wonder if it was there and you could have picked it up the whole time.
Maybe.
I wonder.
We didn't even think of that.
Yeah. We just assumed that the game was bugging. Let's see. Yeah, we confirmed that we got all the notes up here.
Incidentally.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do the science and find out?
Find out if what
Wait,
happened.
science on what?
DJ wants to do the science on the worst part of the game. No, if we die again, theoretically it would reset it back here and we can check and see if the eviscerator part is sitting there on the floor waiting for us, or if we do have to, like, give it to ourselves.
Okay. Should we do that?
Yeah, sure. Why
Yeah,
not?
I want to know. I
What
want
are
to
we streaming for if not for this?
You're not in the cellar, are you?
You know what I want to check and see first? No.
Would you like me to get the code so that you can give yourself one and upgrade it for him?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. After we do
All
this
right,
science experiment.
Look at the yeah.
Are you ready for
Or actually, here, let's do that now. Give.
What do you?
And
okay.
one. Would it be like?
Hold on, let me look.
Okay, while you're looking at that, I'm gonna.
Serving people? I mean,
Oh, it's not there.
It's not there. So okay, you have to give yourself the broken eviscerator part.
And then
That's
an
a
extra
good to
one
know,
will
though.
spawn.
Yeah, no. Hey, how to fix the bugged quest?
This is
Alright.
how.
All right.
It's only
All
you
right,
know, an hour and a
so
half into the stream.
Given one, it was
Broken eviscerator part.
broken C or S? You just spelled this for me.
SCERATOR.
All right, and then
the other one is mechanical upgrade.
upgrade kit.
Yes.
Oh,
It's doing that.
this time it did it without me even putting it on.
That doesn't sound good.
Huh.
The better I'd come down. Don't try anything clever.
What a
We
cool
got
game.
A lot to do today.
It's
And it takes so long to recover
something
from the
else.
spanker.
Are we? There we go. What a game.
Hey Reg. How's it going?
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Now, before I recover my stuff, we should have... Yes!
It was all worth it in the end.
Yeah.
Beautiful. It's a gift on the way out.
Yeah. He's gonna have an upgraded workbench.
Bing!
Oh, wait, I have an idea. Ghost
Yeah?
for a second? Go back into that room with the work, and then go.
Don't wander
He doesn't
off.
come down here
I'll
until you
need
get your,
As soon as I have this up and running again.
Oh. Yeah?
I just want to see if you can steal the stuff in that cabinet.
Apprentice to the
Meat is a
extruder
prop,
room,
but
please.
the-
Apprentice to
that
the
stuff.
extruder
Oh.
room.
Look at all this free victory.
I can't grab it,
Wow.
though.
Oh, you have to put walk while
Yeah, you
you're
have
in
to
here.
unghost.
Oops.
You can't pick up anything when you're a ghost.
All right, never mind.
Let's try... Okay, let's try it. Let's try it like this.
Yeah.
Heavens.
I'm just worried you're gonna fall through the floor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. If we
All right, well, if you go like a little further into the cabinet.
Damn! Bing!
Oh.
Apprentice to the extruder room, please. Apprentice to the extruder room.
Yeah, what would happen if we just went to the extruder room?
He would whoop your ass.
Don't wander off. I'll need you.
Yeah,
as
those are
soon
all
as I have this
props.
up and running again.
Yeah, there are like... In Unreal, it is not difficult to make items that are basically duplicates, like one has code and one doesn't. So all the items that you pick up are blueprints, necessarily, whereas the prop ones are just the models.
And yes, we picked up the note already. So,
Apprentice to the extruder
All you gotta do is get your stuff out of the cabinet and then sneak out of here.
yeah, do we want to...
Is there
Oh, right,
anything
we don't
else
have our stuff.
wanna look
We
at?
don't have any stuff to make.
You know what we should do?
No.
Oh, I'm out of
No.
slave slots. I was gonna save.
You're not in the cellar, are
You
you?
don't need to save right now.
This is no way for an apprentice to behave.
As long as he doesn't see you, he won't spank you. Like, you just have to wait for him to be away from the ladder. Yeah, that's a good idea.
You know what Arthur needs right now?
Pie.
A whole ass pie.
Yeah. Something that is not meat.
Most unbecoming behavior.
Most unbecoming.
Report
It's not
the
very great Western.
grisly affair.
There's only 2 ways of doing things.
This whole Grizzly affair.
What's going on up there?
Yeah.
I heard shouting. Where's
Jokes for
Rich?
2 people.
Mr. Cutty's turning cadavers into V-meat. I barely escaped becoming V-meat myself. He's got these horrible machines in there that turn people into meat bun cake.
Turns them into bun holes.
Bun cake?
You don't need to butthole me.
Monstrous. Is he on?
He has a rather nasty spanker,
Oh.
but I think he's a bit trapped in the cellar at the moment.
Right.
He's a bit trapped in the
Knock out
cellar.
the power. Go spank him ourselves. Thank you, citizen. We'll take it from here.
You can't do this to me! I'm a pillar of the community! It's all lies! I never!
What a good animation.
Those are all
What did
Yeah.
they let us fucking watch it?
machines.
Nope,
I'm
that's not
only
fucking
trying
allowed.
to feed people. We're letting perfectly good meat go rotten. That's insane!
I should give thought
It's
to becoming a
insane.
vegetarian.
Oh, and
Hooray!
all closed
We completed
up.
the quest!
We
did it, and it was only a little buggy.
Yay!
Now we can go talk to Stuart.
Great.
Hooray!
He's like right down the street.
Yeah. I know we got really good spawning on the locations.
Now you can save if you like. And you just overwrite any of those other.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
these.
we don't need backup saves.
Oh, I'm gonna keep the Hayworth Labs one though. Interior. Maybe it was that.
Do the third slot then.
Oh no, that's the one before. There we go. That does look fun. Oh, never mind.
Not for you. Get out of here.
Morning!
Alright, well, we are... Do we want to... Let's see, we've
We got half an hour.
saved.
We can,
Yeah, we got half an hour. We
knock
can
out Stuart shit.
squeeze a little
Yeah,
more in.
Yeah. We spent so much of this stream just selling things.
Yes. You know what?
I haven't seen one of those in a while.
All the shovels. Have another one.
Maybe you don't need 3 gas masks.
How did I end up with so many?
Maybe you don't need 2 flashlights.
I need 2. If one dies, what then?
God, you might have to make another one.
Oh no.
Oh wait. Here, I'll sell the empty ones. Let's see. Oh, do I need these trainers? No.
You should just throw the music box out in the street.
Oh.
Come again soon.
I'd really
You
enjoy
never
that.
know
I
when
think
we'll
I
have
think it would
something
really
new.
groove the kids.
I think it would really groove.
Let's find out where there's some more. There's a good amount of people right here. Actually, where's a good place to put it? I feel like this weird off street. We go outside, out by the pub, or this little intersection
Oh, if you
here.
put it in the pub, maybe everybody will dance to it.
Oh, let's see.
There is a possibility they won't because a lot of them are like posed, but see.
Or right outside the pub.
No, inside.
Inside the pub? All right. Let's do this. We're doing science.
Do it like in the corner where Eddie.
Oh!
Yeah!
That's so cute. Oh.
Yeah!
This is the fucking place to be, man. Oh.
Oh, I forgot it did that.
Oh. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Lovely day for it. Did you find Percy yet?
That was very exciting.
Nah, man.
That was like the highlight of their
I've
day,
been
I'm
kinda
sure.
busy. Yeah, yeah.
I've been busy doing your job.
What's your pleasure?
Actually, did I sell him the other one?
So much to choose from.
Did I do all the selling that I want to do?
No, I was seeing if I wanted to buy back a music box. I don't know. So much to choose from, Arthur says.
I think you sold your music boxes to Lionel.
Yeah.
Or possibly to the pub guy, but I think it was Lionel.
Why not?
I don't suppose you have any exotic pharmaceuticals.
The old top shelf? Oh, I might. Oh, you should have seen me back in the day. I used to be the city's leading supplier of top shelf goods. Before Verloc poached my top shelf girl, I have been trying to brew a little something. I've an
I love
idea
that
for an antidote
Sally just
for the
says top
fog.
shelf once, and then he immediately adopts it into his entire
I need
vocabulary.
some.
Yes.
One from Amlin Village.
He's...
One from the
he's-
Guardian District.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go myself, but you know how it is
I
running
know.
a shop. busy.
You don't gotta tell
Do
me,
you
I
think
already
you
know.
could get me some samples? Or I'd give you the recipe for me fog antidote.
Why don't you spell it out for the
I do
viewers?
have a few bottles left on the old top shelf.
He's everything
from
to
back
me.
in the day. Just take this device into a patch of fog.
No, it's just
Let
he's
it
not a
go
very
all the
creative
way through
person.
its cycle.
And I think
might
he's
wear a gas
he's much more
mask.
dazzled by Sally than
So I just
anybody
take
else
this
is in this game.
fog sucker
Yeah.
into a patch of
Everything
pea
she
soup,
says is
wait for it to
brilliant,
cycle,
you know.
and then bring both samples back to you.
There you go.
It's just gonna loop
Words
back around to
efficient
me
is
talking about
sufficient.
Sally again.
Yeah, we'll definitely have more to say about Lionel in the
it's-
next,
This is Stuart.
Oh my goodness. Stuart.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have more to say about Lionel later,
How
too,
can
but...
you confuse these guys who look exactly
These guys who
the
look and
fucking
sound
same?
identical. Yeah.
But Stuart, yes, we'll have more to say about Stuart when we get to Sally's act and meet his wife.
Mm-hmm.
And that really is the thing of, like I said, he's so dazzled by her even now.
Yep.
And that's...
Even though she fucking kicked his ass to the curb.
Well, and that's the thing that we'll see later that Stuart's wife is so upset about. It's not even the affair. She doesn't really
it's
care
the
about
fact-
that.
Yeah. No.
It's the fact
No,
that
that's
she...
the thing I kind of enjoy about We Happy is that
Put-
like it does, like things were a lot different. Like we, as a society, because we have the internet and we have like relationship advice to like compare notes
we
and
have
shit.
people to tell us better now, you know.
You would put up with so much more back then, and that's just like the fact of life. Like you would get married to a guy, and like you would just kind of assume he was gonna fuck around on you eventually, if not like immediately. Like Mad Men is exactly how it was. you know?
Yes, I was gonna bring that up. It's exactly what happens in Mad Men when because they in the first season they like find out about this woman down the street who's she's gotten a divorce. She's a single mother, and that is like the like it's unfathomable to the housewives who've gathered there and are gossiping about it because it just wasn't done. It was like, oh, her husband was cheating on her. Well, why didn't she just like fucking put up with it? Like, yeah, all of our husbands are cheating on us. Like, deal with it. It's a fact of life. You didn't walk out on a guy just because he cheated on you.
No,
It was sort of
because like
expected.
the thing to them was that like if you divorced your husband, like it wasn't that she didn't put up with it. It was the fact that now you are at a place in your life where you should be at a certain place now, and you've set yourself back by divorcing
because
this
you're
guy
not
who's cheating on you.
Yeah, because now who's gonna provide for you? Like
yeah.
But that's the thing is that like Fiona is not necessarily mad about the affair itself. It's about the way that it has affected Stuart and how it has filled him with these dumbass aspirations that have no outlet in this situation. It's so funny. It's so good.
Which then also tangentially, disrupts her and her life.
Yeah, like, because Sally didn't just like fuck up Stuart, she fucked up the whole relationship. You know? There was a feng shui to it, and now he's got all these ideas and he keeps repeating Sally's stupid ass like little idioms that she says. Like
And it's like it even when the affair is happening, it's not even that big of a problem because Sally is like contributing to Fiona's household and well-being.
yeah, well, in a way, yeah, because that's income, you know.
Oh, I have
That's
to wait
income
till
we didn't
night
have
for this,
before.
don't I?
Yes. But to like then to just fuck off and leave her husband in this state
Yeah.
of uselessness, like he's up there fucking around and not like doing it. Because the thing, like you said, he's not very creative, but I actually do think he's probably a very talented compounder on his own, and I
I'm sure,
think
yeah.
he came up with I think he came up with Sunshine. Like I think he's the one who invented it. I think Sally's the one who gave it the name and like started actually really
marketing it.
Yeah, marketing it because she is a brilliant marketer as well as a chemist, but like I think he made it for the
I think what it is that he's a very it's not that he's not creative. I think maybe what might be more accurate is that he's just not, you know, he doesn't stand out. Like he's a very mundane sort of person. But then if you're a mundane sort of person and then Sally Boyle waltzes into your life, like yeah, you're gonna think that she's amazing and that everything she says is so funny and so clever. And you're gonna want to copy everything she says.
Well, I think too, like, yeah, he's very enamored with her, and he thinks that everything she does is brilliant, but I also think that, like, their relationship, I think, is very, it's a feedback loop, because she tells him how wonderful he is, but he's telling her how wonderful she is, too, and nobody, like, really appreciates that about her up until that point. Like, this is the first time somebody's, like, telling her what a brilliant little chemist she is.
Instead of telling her to, like, get in her place. Yeah.
Not even get in your place, just, like, we're like, oh, she makes drugs. She's using us in this way, but like, Stewart is somebody who actually appreciates like the work that is being done in here and the, like what has to happen to make this work.
Working for Stewart, that was kind of shortly after the whole incident with the Hastings.
Maybe I think she had to have spent some time in the design center first.
The thing that Sally desires is to be special because her mother never, like, she's not. Like, her mother has, like, the affections of her mother lie elsewhere. She's much more enamored with the two younger daughters than she is with Sally. You know, she's constantly telling Sally that she's not good enough, that the things she's doing are not correct. So, of course, yeah, when a guy, like, if you go into this chemist shop and even if it's just some guy, you know, and he's telling you that you're brilliant and funny and clever and you're just this great little chemist, like, yeah, it's gonna create that feedback loop because that's the only positive affirmation she has in her life.
Yeah, and I guess what I say to kind of get in her place, what I mean is more of that, of like being told like, no, you were a girl, what's the point in this for you?
I suppose Clive's got his
It's
view now.
it's just more of that, you know, this is what's
really, if
expected.
anything, they're asking her to be less special, which
yes,
that's why she's so I'm not like other girls.
Yes.
Yeah. No, we're gonna have Sally's act is gonna be like there's so much talking and we're gonna have to squeeze all of the things that we have to say about Sally in between all of the talking.
You have to
there
like
it is.
select
Found
it
it.
that way.
Go forth and suck. Oh, I'm sucking.
Don't mind if I do.
I'm on it, boss.
Aye, aye, Captain. Suck the village. Oh,
you already sucked here.
Oh. I misread that as suck the village.
Yeah. You better get started.
Through your project.
Oh, Arthur could never.
He's too repressed.
One of these days,
That's
I really ought to explore those
that is the thing with the you know, there's kind of a lot of discourse about Arthur and like sexuality, and there's a lot of people who kind of like headcanon him as being gay. I think Arthur is just too deeply repressed to have any like sense of sexual orientation.
I think Yeah, I think he just doesn't, you know, he's like, he likes girls, he fancies birds, he's straight. Like,
he's filled with
but
self-loathing.
He's also just he also just hates himself so much that it would be impossible for him to have a functional relationship with anybody.
He must like women to some degree, or else like he wouldn't struggle so much with lying to them in the way that he does to women at all.
No, and I think
oops.
to the degree that Arthur gets along with anybody, he really only gets along with women in this game. Like, he doesn't have any male friends. He is not close with any men.
Oh, that's not okay.
Does he have female friends? Cause no, I guess
mean,
that's true.
I think Margaret all of them.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Emma.
Like I said, to the degree that anybody actually likes Arthur,
He has
the ones that do.
He has
are women.
coworkers he gets along with.
Yeah,
I think.
But
that...
his male coworkers actively dislike him. So, whereas the female coworkers appear to at least tolerate him, if not pity him.
What are you doing?
Finding something to suck.
Suck in the village.
I'm trying. Oh, I forgot to take it out.
You forgot to whip it out. How are you gonna suck if you don't whip it
out?
My coworker handed me some pistachios the other day and said, "You have to handle the nuts," and then looked at me like I was insane when I burst out laughing. I was like, "Yeah,
will do."
Yeah, what does Arthur have to say about this? Go forth and suck in the village, and all sucked. All right. The chemist wants me to collect some fog samples so he can make an antidote of some sorts to this awful toxic fog that rolls in at night.
See, this is clever. This is creative. This is the thing I was saying, that all the shopkeeps are aware of the problems of their particular domain and are working to do something about it.
Well, I'm a
That's
sucker
cool.
for science, aren't I? And then he'll give me access to his more specialized wares. So I'm to use his fog sucker to capture particle samples. He wants a sample from somewhere in the village and one from the garden district. Variety is the spice of life. I suppose I'd best get sucking. Right, one successful suck in the garden district. Now for the village. Well, I have some fog samples. Let's go give him whatever is in here. Hopefully he can turn it into something useful.
He really picked the right man for the job, because if there's anyone who knows about sucking, it's Arthur.
It's Arthur. Oh yeah. No, I don't think that there's anything wrong with reading him as gay. I just think that you got to do
some mental gymnastics.
Yeah. Well, it's not even that. It's more that he's so repressed that you can read him as gay because he's so out of touch with his own sexuality that it's he might as well be gay for all the good that it's doing him. You know?
I think sometimes I was about to say in fandom spaces, but this is true in real life as well. If somebody has any kind of discomfort or awkwardness around the opposite gender, or isn't actively being proficient at interacting with the opposite gender, then there's this kind of sometimes assumption that they might. It's it's because you don't actually like them, but.
Yeah,
I think sexuality is more...
I think it goes the other way too. I think, especially in real life cases where people are like, "Oh, I'm just, people have just said I'm not interested in romance or I'm not interested in sex," and people are like, "Oh, they must be gay." I almost feel that way about Arthur, which is funny because I think that happens a lot more to real people as opposed to fictional characters. Although I'm sure it happens to fictional characters too. But I think he is interested. I just think he's not he's not at that place in his life. He's you can write that fan fiction after he gets off the island. You know?
Oh, but the ace erasure is real. Not that I think Arthur's ace. Again, I think Arthur is too repressed and self-loathing to properly define anything in regards to relationships, romantic or sexual.
What can I do for you today?
That's quite helpful. Now I'll be able to make an antidote for this bloody fog. Oh, and you're welcome to buy from my top shelf. Oh, I don't
welcome to.
Your reward is the,
yeah, you're allowed to buy from me.
Ingredients. And now I think about it, I'm afraid she might have been up to a little home chemistry.
Oh, Mrs. Cheney.
Brewing experimentals, Sally Boyle doesn't work here anymore. This is a respectable
Sally
shop.
Boyle doesn't work here
Did you
anymore.
see if
This
she's
shop
all
is
right?
respectable.
Discreetly, like. And if you could retrieve the ingredients from her house, you'd be doing her and me both a favor.
All sucked?
Hooray!
Suck away.
And Mother's Little Helper. I better find out what Mrs. Cheney is feeling before I try to talk to her. Homebrew drugs can go pear-shaped rather easily. Let's see. How long do we think this one will take? Well, we're going to be going to the Cheney House, and we might want to look around and chat a little.
It's true, but there's also not that much to look at.
Yeah, so we can close out with Mrs. Cheney.
Yeah. I think we owe it to the people.
Yeah.
Our dedicated
Give
fan
them
base.
the last 15 minutes of their stream.
Yeah. We were gone for so long.
Yeah, let's not shortchange
We
them.
left them for trains for so long, and then we came in here and made train jokes that they don't necessarily
They don't
get.
understand, yeah.
I must ask you to kindly move along.
Go around back and you can continue listening to Sergeant Gainsborough. Like, he's gonna keep talking, you might as well just...
Yeah, no, I love his lines. They're some of my favorite to listen to.
Yeah, they get more insistent the longer it goes on.
He sounds so distressed.
Oh dear.
There's nothing of concern on the bottom floor, so you can just look around as like.
He's like, I understand if you don't want to answer the door, but could you get your fucking husband to answer the door, please?
Oh dear.
I like the big circle.
In the real estate listing, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. Would you own that shelving unit?
Yes. I made a joke about Mrs. Chaning's house going on the market, but I didn't realize that Arthur also made a joke like that.
Oh.
Funny. It was in the class distinctions post, the ask.
Yeah.
Dear.
I was talking about how, like, home ownership is kind of a class marker. You remember that post where somebody posted a picture of this lady with the broom and they were like, wow. And I was like, you know what? She made the homebrew Dexapam. And it was bad, but, like, you can't argue with results. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, there's Ned.
Nedward.
Oh, yam.
See, I knew we'd get it back.
Hey, we could get some compliments. Oh, maybe not.
You will get no compliments.
No!
Better every day.
Why, thank you. What happens
Bits
if
of powder
we...
will cover that right up.
What does this location look like when joyed up?
Snug as a bug on a drug.
Oh! Oh,
It's
look!
the lights are on.
The blood goes away.
Oh, that's fun. Huh, it's all clean in here.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Don't worry about it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah. What happens if we...
please?
Alright, real quick, I do want to see... Okay, nope, no changes when we overdose. Oh my goodness! Look at how much...
that was like that, though.
Oh, it was that sparkly? Alright.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah,
So
the,
clean in here.
Oh yeah. Oh, nope, too drugged up.
Yeah.
That's so... Wow, yeah.
Are you too drugged up to fight, too? Like...
Probably.
I'll be down soon. Actually, I can be
Can
down
you
faster.
crouch?
Yeah, you have an Nexamide, don't you? Or not an Nexamide,
crash.
Yeah.
Crash pill. You have to have a crash pill. You can't use the syringe.
We can't have you have a syringe. I actually, now that I'm thinking about it,
out
I'm not
of
sure we
crash
have
pills, actually.
Oh. Damn. All right. Well, that's fine.
I have a crash
we can wait
dart.
for it
I
to
think
wear
I sold
off.
my crash pills. It's all right. We can, ooh, we
Are
can...
you able to pull a weapon, is what I'm asking?
Oop, wrong thing.
Oh.
You.
No. No. That's really good. His arms just go all noodly.
Oh, we can make this more fun.
Can you crouch?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I want to see his sleeves.
Okay, you can crouch. Alright, so we can continue. We don't have to wait to overdose or to...
I was going to collect...
Are you sure about that?
I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any.
Oh, did I
Somewhere
not
in
have
here.
that? Well, that's all right. It doesn't matter. Ooh, tea leaves. Strange meat. Oh, and I was going to check.
Yeah. He's like, I'm a great piano player.
Okay, yeah, that answers it. So it wasn't just Nick's house. He really is a good piano player when on Joy. I think in the village, maybe.
Is he a good piano player, or does he think he's a good piano
It's
player?
rather that I think he thinks, his perception of things. Yeah.
He's like, man, those lessons really stuck around.
Oh yeah, oh
And they
wait,
made
is
me
it?
talk like
Wait,
this.
wait, wait.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me do an experiment. Just to double check the other factor. Okay, it's not because he's wearing the glad rags.
How did you do it?
Alright, when you get in here, she's gonna walk away, and you hide under that desk.
You always so happy. Happy. There's never enough time anymore. Where did it go? Where's the anthranilic acid? Oh, there it is. Hyperidine, hydriodic acid. Sometimes you need more than joy. That's what she says in her advertisements. And
The marketing. Her marketing is so good. She's got that modern marketing. Like, these people don't know that yet. They haven't been
No.
exposed to it. They haven't been hit with the experience.
It's amazing that she had the foresight.
hydriodic acid.
It's one of my favorite things about her that nobody else, like,
Sometimes you
clued
need
in on.
more than joy.
Except me.
Yeah.
No, because I also appreciate marketing, so.
Appreciate that you get tired.
Yeah, everybody hates advertisements, but I kind of like them. If they're...
Oh, I love a retro.
Go hide under the
advertisement.
desk so we can move this along, please.
Sometimes you need more than joy. That's what she says in her advertisements. And I need it more. They just don't appreciate. Sally Boyle's really a genius. Just one little yellow pill and you're good for a day. But she's so expensive. So I try to make it myself. Stupid. Stupid. I fucked it up. Sorry, Mummy. I ruined it. You never ruined a recipe in your life, did you? I'm going to fix it, Mummy. I've reversed the formula. That should make an antidote, right? I wish I paid more attention in science class.
See, it's funny that she mentions prices because we actually don't know what Sally charges for her services.
I feel terrible.
Sally starts with no money, so whatever she charges, it isn't enough.
I think she starts with no money, but she also starts with all that milk, which is a
Yeah,
luxury in
A
town.
luxury. Yeah, and she lives in a very nice house. Apartment. No, it's a house, I guess.
Yeah, it's a it's like a it's one of those like old-fashioned kind of places where there's the business on the bottom floor and the
Yeah.
apartment up top.
There's a flat up top.
She should go upstairs.
Oh, there she
Yeah, you
goes.
just have to wait for her to go up there. Follow her on up. Sneak behind her and get under the table.
Yeah.
They wouldn't eat. You know? Just kept pushing my food around on their plates. Well, I'm not cleaning up after them. I'm not cleaning up ever again. They can sit there rotting until doomsday. Clean up after yourselves, you bastards!
Oh. Oh, she's twitching.
So what do we
She's
think
done,
she
though.
tried to make?
It implied, like, yellow pill implies sunshine, but I think it's actually, the original yellow pill that was supposed to be not sunshine, joy, but isn't. The
Maybe
one that Nick takes all the time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
the yellow pill is a reference to Mother's Little Helper, which is the name of the quest as well.
Yes.
But that's also a lyric in the song, Mother's Little Helper.
Yes.
Yes. Screaming at a photo of her mom and then
Yeah.
undying.
Isn't
Yes.
that, like, normal, well-adjusted child behavior, actually?
Yeah.
Oh good, we're almost done being psyched out.
Yeah. Okay, let's whoop. There we go. All right. Ooh.
Gnarly.
Mm-hmm. And lit by such an atmospheric green glow.
Ooh. Oh, oops, shovel. Oops, that's not what I meant to have.
Does it matter? Come on, I want this
She
one
has-
to be here
she-
for top.
She has to answer for her crimes.
Yeah. I do like how it said deceased and now it says unconscious. It really, again, Arthur's perception.
It also, if he perceived her to be deceased and it said that, it also reinforces that when you are Sally and you see Nick is alive, that may
Yes.
not necessarily be true.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, but it says. Remember,
The rules
empty
of narrative
unconscious rat.
fiction say you
Listen,
have to.
listen, you.
Oh gosh.
Have we discussed the rules of narrative fiction on this our beautiful stream?
Oh, look at that
There's
atmosphere.
rules, and you had better follow them.
What post was it? Was that the one where you were talking about how, like, Sally and Verloc's relationship wasn't necessarily abusive, it was just toxic?
Yeah, yeah.
And-
And I was
Yeah,
talking
because
about
that's-
the,
yeah.
and it was all on the basis of this story being a story told from multiple perspectives who are all equally unreliable narrators.
Forgot her notes.
Yeah, don't forget our notes.
That's what
You.
It was her diary on the desk that.
Oh, there it was. That's what I hovered over and I didn't actually read it. Oh. Oh god, they're dead and cold and wet and red. I suppose I lost my temper a bit there. She made it look so easy, always breezing in with a cheeky, want to try something new? I just had the best idea and I had to whip it up. Like it was an omelet with a different cheese. Her notes were so clear when I stole them, like they were some other Sally, not the one who dresses so Maud. Like some teacher's pet who took careful notes. I don't remember what I did. No, that's a lie. I remember. They kept pushing my food around and laughing. My wife, I think I'll keep her, he said. I didn't know that I was that strong. She made it look so easy, like she spent more time getting dressed than brewing her chemicals. She's not carefree at all. She's terrifyingly smart. I should have known. I should have guessed.
Funny that she took.
Gonna throw a broom through a wall.
Yeah, it's funny that she took Sally's demeanor as like this mod cool girl, to mean that she could follow the notes that she took. She's like, oh well, she's just, you know, she's just a girl like me. Yeah, she's just a girl. Surely it can't be that hard. She's just a girl.
Just in here doing girl math.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rules of narrative fiction thing. There was a guy who responded to that post of mine, and he said that according to the rules of narrative fiction, you must believe what a character says and take that as fact.
Unless the game contradicts it elsewhere.
Explicitly.
Explicitly. Yeah. And because we all found it was a bit petty, but we all kind of like jumped on this guy in different ways and chased him off.
Wearing shoes?
Are you barefoot?
Oh, because of
Because you threw those trainers away.
No, it's because Reg took my clothes.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Am I gonna have to start crafting shoes now?
I don't think so. Well, it does have a condition on it.
Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have sold those trainers.
Maybe not.
No, it's fine. You got these ones, and you can make new ones if they wear out.
Anyway, to clarify, there are no rules of narrative fiction, and you know, you can take the medium at its word, but you also are allowed to apply critical thought.
Look at that. I hope
that's allowed. You can do that.
I would go further to say that if a piece of media such as this one has already given you like cause to suspect the narrator,
like that. I mean,
you should fucking do that. You shouldn't just like.
Jolly good.
Yes, unreliable narrators are a thing. Like.
That's like a thing that kind of drives me insane about like media literacy these days. Is like people are like, "There's a plot hole. This is poorly written." It's like, no, that was done deliberately. You didn't get the answer to that question. That plot line wasn't resolved on purpose. Like that was the intent. It's not a plot hole. It's not something they left undone.
Oh.
I'm not wearing that. I guarantee you.
Oh, it's more for other people. They don't necessarily have to be walking around. Not that it would harm them permanently. It just extracts a dropper full of fluid from the pituitary gland.
You can't be serious.
I did try asking a few people politely, but... Well, you see, there are certain compounds I can only make if I have pituitary extract. Compounds that you and I will both find extremely useful in these trying times. I only need 3. One from an elderly lady, one from a policeman, the adrenaline, you see, and one from a doctor.
It does sound
that explains
intriguing.
it.
I'm
The
not sure
adrenaline,
how
you
I
see.
get one of those on a doctor, though. You so rarely see one lying on the street.
I happen to know where a small coterie of doctors get together for a game of gin rummy.
Coterie.
And a great deal of gin, too. Here, I've written the address.
Hippo House.
Hippo House.
And once you've got this extract,
You can buy my compounds. I'll throw in some freebies, too. Oh, you won't go away dissatisfied. That I guarantee.
Alright, well, that gives us our plan for next week, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna go extract some
pituitary glands.
We'll go to Hippo House. I love
Yeah.
Hippo House.
Yeah, just in
Hippo House
case.
is
Should we make some sneaky shoes or some trainers?
You don't need shoes.
But my shoes are gonna start running out now.
Shoes should be running anyway.
I see a little, there's a little tiny bit of barg on there.
Then you can wait to make your shoes when you need new shoes.
I'll make some trainers.
She's not listening to you.
I know!
I know! So deeply upset.
Alright.
So no one shoes to be made, and I'm powerless to stop it.
Well, I think it's time to do some housekeeping.
And that's that on that. She really said cry about it.
Where is, in this hatch, where is my stash?
By the... in there.
Ah.
Yeah.
Walked right. All right. Let's move our crafting
Ooh, wait, what's
items.
that?
What's what? Vinegar?
What was that? No. Go ahead and dump that. What's the syringe, the spotty one?
The new formula.
Ooh, that shit's good. Use that.
Oh. Nope. Yeah, let's, what's a few more drugs? Maximum stamina increased. Let's see, with Hippo House, do we want to do that at night, or is there a specific time, or is it any time of day?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
They're gonna hate you no matter what time you show up.
So let's...
Those doctors never go to sleep, so it doesn't matter.
Let's just... bright and early.
Try not to dream about trains.
Try not to dream about trains.
I love dreaming about trains.
I wish I could make myself dream about trains. That would rule.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and give Arthur his morning tea, his morning coffee, his morning pie. Let's navigate on here. Because I've been charged with obtaining an extract from the pituitary gland of a doctor, a bobby, and a crier. All I have to do is sneak up behind them and allow this device to penetrate their brain. I am assured this will not kill them.
Assured.
There is a really cool sort of design element to this quest that I will talk about next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's get to
But
the correct...
Tune in.
Yeah, so let's get to the correct hatch. Which I have to navigate this way because the... Yep. You can't just click on the hatch to travel because that would make too much sense. I do wonder if the kind of UI on that is left over from maybe a time when you wouldn't have been able to fast travel. If you had to, like, go to the hatch.
Oh, yeah.
I think
It's
so,
very
too.
typical for survival games at harder difficulties not to have a fast travel element, so...
Alright, I think this is a good place to save. Let's see. Yes, this one will respond to overwrite. Alright. And that's gonna be a stream.
Yep. Same time next week, actually. It'll be Thursday again.
Fantastic.
So, unless something unforeseen happens.
Which hopefully won't have more.
Unless train jumps out of the way.
Right.
Yeah, everyone loves you.
People should listen to you more often.
Why, thank you.
PJ.
Yeah. People should listen to us more often. Alright, folks. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and for those who are watching this stream after the fact. To leave any comments if you'd like, anything that you'd like us to follow up on a little bit more in future streams. And also, man, we've been out of this for a few weeks. I'm like, closing this thing out.
I know. What is this sign off?
What is this sign off?
It's good. We're doing it. We're doing a great job.
We're signing off. We sure are.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Alright,
thanks for watching. Tell your friends. Let us know if there's anything you want us to dig a little deeper into regarding the game. And I'm tired, man. I'm tired.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Tune in next time, scholars. Have
Yes.
a good one.
We're calling that a wrap. And we'll actually be here next week, done with our hiatus.